Anyone like leaders with knee glasses?
You are? Big fan.
What?
Bin's pizza.
I'm trying to figure out where to put all my fucking shit.
Likewise. Couldn't find my dice at one point.
Have you got it all now, or?
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, shit.
Ugh. Who likes leaders with knee glasses?
We're just trying to... What?
I said, who likes leaders with knee glasses?
I like them.
Yeah, they look good.
New glasses, new.
Yeah, I'd say good to go and get them fit today.
Aww. Does she like them?
Yes.
Do you always see kids not liking their glasses? Unless
No,
they feel
Jack
like...
really does.
Okay. Bear with me one second, guys.
Magni's been eating curry out of my bowl. Look at his nose.
Is Dora playing?
Cats just enjoy it.
Yeah. She sometimes doesn't
Hello.
know how. She sometimes doesn't know how to add this.
Has she said anything in chat?
No, she probably is joining.
She might. Do you think she might have forgotten it's on Discord?
Yeah, I would say so.
So I almost forgot we were like waiting for the call and we were like, oh wait, maybe it's on Discord. I just realised
We
that
are
muted.
Discord. We're on Discord. Dora. You. Lovely. Lady.
Abundance.
Why not forget? Because he's just gonna keep coming through. Oh, I'm gonna have to message fucking. Yeah. Otherwise, they'll cry.
Hello.
Hello.
Well,
Well, that's big, massive.
Yeah, well, when.
It's okay. I nearly forgot we was on Discord, Dora.
Yeah. Oh.
oh God, I was like, I was looking at the time and I was waiting.
I've got perfect
Question,
form.
does it notify anyone when I do that? When it comes
We're
up?
not
Does
doing
it
that
say
at all.
anything?
No,
What?
but that's solely
Oh, I mean,
because
for the
I
start.
don't have my notifications on. But that's just me.
Oh,
Let me check.
I've got dice. I've got. What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, but don't put it on. It'll be really loud because my phone's right there.
Okay. Have we got everyone?
I believe so.
Yes.
Emma,
Awesome. 14. Yeah.
the best song for this is Game of Thrones.
What?
The Game of Thrones theme.
What about it?
It'd be awesome to like start with.
I am not copywriting shit.
Yeah.
We are recording.
I'll do my own tune. Ryan, go on. Give us a tune.
Oh my
what?
god, he's actually guys. He's actually turned off his PlayStation.
I'll tell you what, Emma, use
Yeah,
use the
yeah.
one we use for the start of our comic. Hunting for Witches.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Well, no, I still can't play it though.
Oh, can't you play it? Hang on.
Well, unless Cook, I just do it for everyone to get everyone in the mood, and then Cook, you turn it, cut it out. Would that be okay?
Yeah, I can do that.
That was that. I can do that.
I could do that.
I could go offline mode if we want the music to be playing.
Let's do that.
We're still gonna record though, aren't we?
Nice
Oh yeah,
glasses,
oh yeah,
Ryan.
yeah. I mean,
Thanks. They're my
this is
Primark
without
special.
audio.
Huh?
Ah, okay. So
They're my
like, for
Primark
a moment,
special.
No.
Ah, yeah.
Shout out to Primark if they want to sponsor me. I'll wear their shit. I don't care.
I forgot to roll, Emma.
Yeah, I haven't
It's
rolled
okay. You
either.
can roll now. You can roll now.
Was it
It's
Constitution?
Constitution just for your sleep. It's not.
Yeah.
How well do I sleep?
17.
Val.
Connie,
17? I don't
Connie,
believe that.
Connie.
I think I'm going to be the only one with a bad roll for sleep.
Oh.
Huh? What did you get?
I don't think so. Cook just smiled.
Oh no!
Has cooked froze.
Oh no.
No, he's just sat smiling, I think.
I fucked up.
Oh no, what did you roll?
How much of a fuck
Now
up?
one.
Because if it's a nat 1, I need to know. It's a
It
nat
was-
1, isn't it? Oh, Cook, sorry, you've not
Oh,
slept.
Cook.
You've not slept.
It's okay, I haven't slept well either, so I rolled a 3.
1 second, my little shit is.
Sarah slept for 1 hour.
If you knew
It
what's
sounds like my regular sleep schedule.
if you know what's gonna happen,
Oh.
trust me. There's a reason.
I can just imagine Eden and oh my god, I don't even know what your character's called, Cook.
Henryk.
I've forgotten. Henryk. I can just imagine them laid there like this the entire night, like eyes wide open.
Okay, you can have 1.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Can I ask a quick favour from everyone?
Dave.
And I'm being totally honest. It's just because I've got so much flying around in my brain at the minute. Can everyone remind me of characters' names before we start?
We've not done it in a while.
Because I've
Well,
literally I
apart
can
from
remember Henryk.
Dora, you don't have
Eden.
to say your name.
Yeah.
Because you've not given
Dora,
it to
you
me.
don't have to say. That's fine.
Say
That's
my
fine.
name. Say my name.
Secret,
My name's called Steve.
Steve. Yeah.
Steve. Yeah. Steve. All of these names and then there's Steve. Everyone look out for Steve.
What we call in Liv is Liv's
Snowflake, isn't it?
Snowflake.
Snowflake. Yeah.
Snowflake.
Snowflake.
We'll never know her real name.
Oh, all right.
What's
Cheers.
already?
Cheers, guys. I've
I did.
lost all my memory.
I did nearly reveal that my name. I sent a screenshot of my roll and it had my name on it, and I deleted it.
Don't worry. I
Sit.
didn't even touch it. So...
I didn't see it.
Neither.
Right, 1 minute. I'm just gonna plug my.
You know, you can do that.
You'll be able to hear the song.
Because they're inaccurate.
So I'm just quickly
yeah.
playing the song. There's a little intro
That's great.
from me and Ryan to Girls in the Mood.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll do a quick recap. We'll just make it like quick so we can get into it. Recap wise, what we'll just go through everyone quickly, but like kind of like just a few things each so we can get through it quickly. But just general stuff, kind of what you remember.
I died.
Yeah.
Yes, Sean, you technically did. Well, no, you didn't die. You were dying, and you've been saved. Luckily. But yes, you were dying. Anything else other than that?
Ryan crushed someone's nuts.
I mean,
That was also a thing.
it was the head, wasn't it? I mean,
No,
I did
it's an easy
too.
mistake.
No, he did it. He did it twice. So he
He
crushed
did.
someone's nuts, and he also decapitated someone's head.
Decapitate someone, yeah.
Thing is,
Mhm.
it was just a fighting session last.
Yeah,
last
it was
thing.
mostly fighting.
It was just a fighting
Yeah.
session, but more of just a general aspects of
We,
what you kind of did.
I think we got Ryan's little friend out.
Yes.
Mhm.
The fairy woman that doesn't like us is out of her cage and left.
Yes, you let the woman that was in her cage out of her cage, and she's
Yeah.
gone off.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
wanted to eat me and the fairies. Oh, fairies.
Yeah.
She did. She wanted to eat fairies.
I don't know. Sean said the wolf is still in the cage.
The wolf is still in the cage.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
For now.
Wolf is still in the cage, but Sean tried to speak to it. It wasn't happy.
Sean pissed off the wolf, is what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, he stepped on a cat. He pissed off a wolf. What's next?
Oofed.
But for
We've got a good
someone
jury.
who is meant to be very animal based, you're not doing
Yeah.
the best with the animals. Anyone else?
I know I almost died,
Yes, there were.
If I should...
but
Couple of
Ryan killed me.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I did an amazing shot with my bow and arrow by accident.
Yes.
You did. You
Yes.
killed someone by accident.
I aimed. I hit something, but it wasn't what I was meant to hit,
Mm.
so I kind of missed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Henryk is very, very angry with me, I think, as well.
Yes.
We had a little discussion. We had a little discussion. It was lovely. I thought we was gonna kiss at one point.
You what?
I think you as well.
You put us all in danger. This is no time to be kissing.
That's the best time to be kissing.
A secret. We not learned from movies. You know, when the time is desperate and near and death is upon us, they always kiss.
Yeah.
Always kiss.
Yes. Exactly.
I clearly read the room wrong.
Yeah.
Some sexual tension.
Clearly.
Is this where like people start fanfic?
I clearly didn't.
Gabriel is like,
I'm gonna write a fanfic about yours both. Yeah. And put it on
Oh,
post
please
on
do.
Wattpad, it'll be #1.
No,
that'll be interesting.
no.
I wouldn't. I can't write for shit.
Liv also saved the fairies.
Yes.
Everyone remembers there was three
Yeah, she
fairies that lived. Does anyone remember where they've gone?
lived it quite well because she managed to get one of them from like right at quite a distance. If I remember rightly. Didn't you, Liv?
You are?
The fairies left, right?
You
The
managed to
fairies
get one of
left.
them from
Anyone-
quite a distance.
Yeah, so
You threw something, didn't you? I can't remember what you threw now, but you threw something.
Dagger. Just
A dagger.
Yeah.
Dagger.
fairy-sized dagger.
Yeah.
But yeah, she did also let them go. The fairies left. Does anyone remember where they've gone?
They've gone to
Back
Ryan's
to
What's the
mother's home,
To
yeah,
a
they've gone back to
the village.
the Kiln or whatever. No, I don't know. Yeah,
The kiln is
they
where
gone back to
you
my.
live.
Yeah,
Yes.
they
I
got back
think
to my mum.
no. I'm fairly certain they went back to like Ryan's little pouch that he has.
Yeah.
It's where-
No. Liv did. Liv's been using his pouch. The three that Liv saved have all gone to. Liv specifically gave them directions to go to Erin, his mum, and said that this lady will take care of you.
What Liv doesn't
yes.
realise is she's using my pouch, but actually it's like Uber, and I put the meter on. So
Just gonna start charging. Anything else?
I don't think so. I mean, we
one
could have forgot something really big thing.
No,
We've
there's one thing
I
was really-
did start digging a hole, like a big hole for unwanted guests.
Oh yeah, we did.
Mhm,
And all else I can remember really is we set up camp.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we was all building camp.
One thing
That's
is
all.
resolved again.
I'm thinking.
Wait, did someone
I'm not-
come with us to the camp?
No,
No.
Like
I
someone-
didn't play an NPC. I did, but like not with you guys. I played the enemy.
I'm
Wasn't
gonna be
all-
honest. My notes are next door, and I can't be asked to go get my notes. I'm gonna write them later.
I feel like something happened when we were setting up for camp or something.
We
We-
heard something, right?
We released the woman. That
Yeah.
was in the
Yeah.
cage.
I'll give you all a clue. It's something that happened in the fight.
Oh,
Yeah,
In the
that I
fight.
almost died.
no.
One of them nearly
Oh.
escaped. Actually, one of them did
Yeah.
escape.
Oh,
One
yeah.
of them
Yes,
did escape.
one of them
Yes.
escaped.
One
Yeah, we don't have to
member-
worry about that. We'll get him later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you are. If we don't get ambushed while we're asleep, we won't. Me and Cook are awake. It's fine. Me and no sleep.
Oh, it's just like a full army just comes.
Bear and Cook are awake.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything.
If the full army comes, I'm running away. You can fight yourselves.
Until we meet again.
Quickly, so just while thinking, my session notes start from the next day, but I believe some of you wanted to do some, how do we call bedtime talk?
I don't know what bedtime talk is.
Yeah,
but
no,
it
when
sounds
someone said bedtime
suspicious.
talk, I was like, what the fuck's about this sexual tension between Ryan and Cook?
Yeah. Ryan wants some
Weird.
pillow talk with Cook.
when did I ever say that in the text?
No. Cook said-
Just
said
taking the piss.
Oh, okay.
said he wanted to have some bedtime talk.
It's banter.
I'm joking. But no, if there is anything that you wanted to do before your characters rested at the camp,
No.
talking to each other about anything, gathering
Once I-
anything, you know. Like
Yeah,
that.
once I'm finished with my setting the camp up,
Mhm,
I want to be like in the corner of the camp that we've made
mhm.
and start making that blanket we spoke about.
Mhm.
I've started stitching together, and I also want to see if. Actually, no, I'll do that in the morning. Don't worry, I'll do that in the morning.
The
Actually, Emma,
blanket or
the
the
other one.
second thing you were thinking of?
I'll do the blanket for now,
Mhm.
and then in the morning I want to see if there's any water about.
No worries. Just for your blanket, can you do me a sleight of hand?
Nope.
With advantage, please.
I suppose one other thing I'd add is, given the amount of bodies, I think it makes sense that in fact, all the loot that you could collect from them be like split between all of us.
Yeah, does everyone want to know what the loot is that was gathered?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
Lay it on
Get
me.
up.
Okay.
I got sleight of hand of 15, Emma.
How you are distributing this, I no idea. It's up to you guys.
I don't have
Let me just get it to
I give up pen.
the page.
Could always do it on the roll of a die.
Yeah. Pass the parcel.
There might be something that interests someone differently and stuff.
Fair dues.
Okay. So obviously, you've got technically 3 empty cages.
Yeah.
There is 2 carts. One
Mhm.
with a general kind of like boxes of supplies on it. Then you've got another cart that seems to be empty. It's more of like a seating
Oh
cart.
my god.
But the one thing you kind of instantly notice is that there's no like form of actual transport carts. It's just carts, and that's it. So like no
Mhm.
donkeys, horses, mules, anything like that. You just see the carts. Now, obviously, in the cart that's open, with no supplies in it. With one of the cages, there is a wolf. Yes, Ryan.
I've just remembered something that we forgot about the catch up.
Mm.
My little friend isn't very well. He looks like he gave his like soul
Yeah.
or like life to
Yes, the little heart is
Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Ryan's little friend saved you, brought you back to life
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Basically brought you back to life.
Because technically Ryan had no spells left, so
Yeah.
he was keeping you alive, but he wasn't healing you.
Yeah,
His
he
little
had to touch you. He had to touch you, Sean, to keep you alive.
Hey, I have a touching spell. Leave me alone.
Now,
I'm not gonna say he was stroking you.
all the loot through. I'm just putting it. I wrote a list instead of going. You go through this
Okay.
and this. You wrote.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's just a list of what you find collectively in all the pockets. You find a duck call.
Sorry, what?
You know, like those little one things you go.
Oh, that like
comic duck
hunters
call,
use
like-
and stuff.
Yeah,
Porters, yeah.
hunters use like a.
Mhm.
duck call. You find some light chains, so like shackle kind of like
Kinky.
chains.
Later.
There's 2 bedrolls.
hmm
Sorry, that might.
They're paired with the chains.
There's a climbing hammer.
Mhm.
And what?
A climbing hammer. It's like the things you use to climb.
So when you like rock climbing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the ones
You
that
like
kind of
Lara
you
Croft.
put the pittons in. More likely, it's the hammer that put the pittons
Oh
in.
yeah, to put the yeah.
You're thinking of those like the 2 pit.
I was thinking of the picks. Yeah.
Then there's 50 feet of rope.
Kinky. That goes with the chains.
2 pittons. to
Wow,
go
we were.
with the hammer.
What was that
Now
last
out
one?
of pittons, 2 pittons. Sorry.
2 pittons.
There is a week's worth of rations in one of the supply crates.
When you say a week's worth of rations, how many people is
I
that for?
put it for a group of 6 because this is technically a rough estimation of how much it was.
Okay.
Some shears, kind of like sheep shears, like you know the really clippy long ones. Weapon-wise, you have a spear, a mace, 3 short swords, and a bow.
Ooh.
Oh, what sort of bow is it?
Longbow.
I can use the spear. I think. I think I can.
I'm pretty sure. Well, Sean, haven't you got a spear? Didn't you spear someone, or did someone spear you? No, Sean was speared.
Yes, because I made a joke.
Yes.
What was the joke? Because I don't remember.
Did I not throw it though?
Someone probably threw it, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't yours.
it
I'm pretty
should-
sure you took it out, and I can't remember, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I've still got mine. It's totally fine.
It's just the way that
Um,
Emma worded it that just sounded very dirty.
Now there is it's collectively together through the people you find 50 silver and 20 copper.
Right, I get a 20 copper.
We are rich.
50
Fine,
silver and
everyone
20
else can spare
copper.
the silver.
20 copper. 50 silver, 20 copper. And a note. One of them had
And
a
what does the note say?
Your mum.
well, it
It's a
depends.
weird note.
Please open up the note.
Yeah, it just says your mother.
The note says Samson and his lot have been reported near Braylon.
I'm not reading
Meet them there when you have met your quota. Nigel.
Oh fuck! It's Nigel Thornberry.
Who?
Can you say that again? It just cut out. a
Nigel
bit.
Thornberry,
sorry.
the wild Thornberries.
So it said Samson and his lot have been reported near Braylon. Meet them there when you have met your quota. Nigel.
Have you not seen the wild Thornberries?
Yeah, I've seen the wild thornberry.
Kinky
Yeah.
guy, massive nose, mustache,
Yeah.
smashing.
I feel like I have.
You
Yes.
will have seen it. It's kind of like the Rugrats.
They did a crossover.
Oh
with
yes, I
Rugrats,
know who
didn't
you
they?
mean now. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, the cartoon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know you mean now. But yes, that's the loot that you find.
Okay.
Now, other than that, is anyone else wanting to do anything at the before bed? Yes, Liz.
Is there any? So obviously I can't carry anything that's like human size. So I just want to have a look around if there's anything, maybe little. I don't know, something small that
You
I
could
would
probably carry a single copper coin.
probably a bit heavy for me.
Yeah.
I do want to do something through the night though.
I mean, one of them,
Everyone's
like, I
like-
didn't really put it because it's not really important, but
Reason
one of
to
them
touch
does
those
have like
guys.
a carving tool, like a small like hand carving tool.
I want
You
to give
could
them
put it in your hands and use it as a
my
weapon.
food to the
Oh,
road.
yeah.
No, like a wood carving tool.
Yeah.
Basically that.
There's
Do I see Snowflake looking at them like the stuff on the like floor like where we gathered it?
She's bright in the dark, so yeah, you probably see it.
Okay, I'm gonna turn.
Do
I'm
we
gonna
all
turn
see
to her.
her?
I turn to her and I say, "Is there anything you'd like?"
Well, I do. I point at the carving tool because I'd probably like Ryan's character to hold it for me.
Yeah, I pick it up for her. And I go, "You like this?"
And then I just nod, and then I go sit back down and
I turn to the whole like group in the camp and I go, "I am not choosing. This is what Snowflake wants. I do not want this. This is for her." And I give it to her. Like I put it next to her stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
But I make it clear that I'm not taking anything.
Okay, so you're not taking anything from the loot.
No.
Now you it's entirely up to you.
I just respond to that where it's like, more from us then.
Through the night.
Mhm.
I don't think we slept through the night.
Is there anyone else that wants to do anything before you go to sleep?
I
could do-
will. I don't know if we've agreed to what we're gonna take or not take, but I'll definitely take 4 copper and
Oh, that's kind of.
5 silver.
5 silver, 4 copper. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
And did Ryan say that he was taking the longbow?
Ryan? Oh, he's muted for a second.
Oh.
Ryan?
No, I said that I like the idea of it, but I'm not. I haven't said that I'm taking it yet.
I will swap out my short bow that I have for the long one.
Okay. Went for the longbow. Lovely. Anyone else?
I'm just gonna leave everything for everyone else's pickings.
Yes, sir. Good.
Yeah, I will also take the chains and the duck call.
Cool. Okay. Like
Gonna
it.
have kinky time with the duck. Okay.
Oof.
With the dog. Okay.
Who knows? These days.
Emma,
Yes.
I sit there staring at the spear. It's like not saying anything, but just staring at the spear.
Okay.
Actually, no, yeah, can I take the rope?
Yes, you can take the rope.
Yeah, that's all I'll take.
Spear-wise, you're not going to get the spear, you're just staring at
No,
it.
I'm literally just there staring at it. Yeah.
Okay. You notice some of you
Nobody talk about the silver or the copper. Okay, I'll take the silver.
staring
Cooks,
at the spear.
cooks.
You're very quiet, Emma. I can't hear you.
Sorry?
You're really
You're
quiet.
very quiet.
Oh, sorry, I'm not really near the mic.
Tell
What
you what.
was I saying? Oh, you've all noticed that Gabriel's just staring at the spear.
You know you can pick that up, right?
Ryan being asked questions.
I just look at them all, and I look back at the spear and go, "It's not mine for taking."
Then why are you staring at it?
I could probably make something from it.
Then go for it. Nobody's stopping you.
But it belongs to this man.
This man that tried to kill us, and we killed.
I just go. It still belongs to him, basically.
Not if he's dead.
I actually respond to this with like, hang on. He may still need it.
You what? What's he gonna use? Sleep on it?
You don't know. He might need it in his next life.
Well, let's ask
What
him.
you say, Ryan? Sorry.
You want me to ask him?
How was I into the wolf?
I turn to the guy that I think used the spear MR, and I go down to him and I go, "Do you need this?" And I pick up the spear and like look at him, like I'm talking to some dead body, basically.
Okay.
If it comes to life, I'm running.
Cat got his tongue, huh?
Huh. Nice.
Sean, you just hear a growl behind you.
They're only spear tablets.
Right. Can I still speak to it, or do I have to like do some spell thing to speak to animals?
I don't think you can. I don't think you have.
You have no idea. You have no idea.
It says that I can speak to animals. I think.
You speak Druidic.
Small vibrated yours, I think. Something else.
I can speak to.
I think you have the
Yeah,
spell.
speak with animals.
But did you not use that like last time to try and speak to the wolf in the first place? Is it not like a rest?
He has used it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think you used it to try and speak to the wolf last time.
Do you
How
have
many
another
It just
spell
didn't
slot?
respond.
I think I used it last time.
Yeah.
And
Isn't it like a short rest thing though?
is it like a rest thing that I have to do?
Yeah, is it a spell? Is it a spell?
Is it a spell?
I check on your app if it's a
Yeah,
spell,
it's a spell cantrip.
and then check how many spell slots you have.
Even if it's not a spell, most
ritual.
likely it's a once a day per use, which means he's already used it.
Says one action.
It's a ritual. Ritualistic.
Is it on his spell list though?
Is it on his spell list or is it on his
Yeah,
Druid
druid
spell.
spells, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a spell. So if you have another spell slot, you can cast it again.
Oh.
Actually, no. If he spends 10 minutes as a ritual, he can just do it as a ritual.
Yeah.
So if you spend 10 minutes, I'll allow you to cast it again. Because rituals are spell like if a spell says ritual next to it, it means if you take 10 minutes, you can cast it without using a spell slot.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, you do that.
Yeah.
So you guys all see over like a small period, like 10 minutes.
Do I need to roll for it?
No, it just starts. But yeah, the surrounding area is pretty quiet of any other regular normal animals. So you currently just have this wolf in a cage.
Okay.
You know it speaks because it called you pup.
Oh yeah, it did. Called you a pup.
It called you a little pup.
MR.
Yeah.
I put the spear in the man's hand, in the dead man's hand,
Okay.
and I go to him. I'm gonna take the pointy end if you don't mind, and I cut off the pointy end if I can.
Okay, you take the actual spear of the spear. You take the spearhead of the spear. No worries.
Spearhead, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sean, you've now cast this spell. What are you doing?
I look at the wolf and say, "Are you hungry?"
It growls.
I don't think it likes you very much.
You get a disdain from its eyes towards you.
Well,
You did this off in the last one.
I'm gonna say, I'll feed you. I'll feed you if you speak.
Make me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, you roll
Yeah.
2, take the lowest.
Oh,
I've got another d20 you can use.
okay.
Because 1, it does not like you, and
What?
2,
Let me see what you got.
it's not the best argument.
That, my friend, it's a 3.
Sean rolls 2 nat 20s gap like
No,
that.
it's not. It's a 9. So 9.
I got 9.
9.
Yep.
I will say it just continues to growl at you, and almost, Sean, you kind of sense that there's a snigger there, like a humiliating, it finds you petty kind of growl towards you. You sense its emotion.
We can all see this going on, yeah.
Yeah, it's obvious.
Can I just grab,
You all
can
see
I
it.
just grab one of the dead bodies and like give it to him?
Yeah,
Yes,
are you going to
what?
chop it up or just try and shove a body in a cage?
I'm gonna chop it up.
Okay, so I'll say you chop off a couple of parts, spending that time to do so.
As I see him doing this, I turn to him and say, "Hey, if he doesn't eat all of it, be sure to put back in the pile. We don't want to leave anything here."
Should we not be
That's
concerned
true.
that he's chopping up a body in the first place? Dead or not, that's
As you hear Sean in the background.
alarming.
Why? He ain't gonna miss his arm.
No, but it's still a bit. I mean, even the crazy quiet one isn't chopping up bodies, and I'm gonna point to Dara's character.
You have to respect the dead.
See,
I'm gonna agree, and
I
I'm
guess.
gonna say that you can't take his hand. He might need it, as I said.
Hey, the living didn't respect me. Why should we fucking respect them in death?
You'll
I'm
be dead one.
staying out
I'm
there.
gonna. I say to Cook's character, you'll be dead one day, and you'll want someone to respect you then.
I couldn't give 2 shits.
Sean, are you feeding the wolf the body parts? I need to know.
Yes.
Okay. The moment are you chucking it in, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, because you don't want to eat him.
Yeah, I'll take that as yeah.
Yeah.
You go up
Yeah.
and you quickly like just chuck the meat into the small little gaps, avoiding like getting too close to it. And within seconds of that meat landing in the actual cage, you hear this quick, sharp twist of this creature's head as it, and within a second, it's gone.
Woofed.
You're hungry. I was say to it, you're a hungry boy, aren't you?
It growls.
That's
cool.
I wouldn't have said that if I were you, Stephen.
I'm just gonna say, I can kill you.
Angering the wolf even more, Stephen. You're on a roll here. You're on a roll.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Now, it keeps its patience, but as you say that, Sean, it almost quickly catches its jaws in one of the silver parts. You see a slither, quick cut of blood drip out of its jaw, and it pulls back and retract, and you hear that kind of like, you know, when a dog's really angry, and that's that like grumble undertone.
Yes.
Like harsh.
Mhm.
It is doing it right at Sean right now.
I suggest you step away from the cage.
When this happens to Stephen, does he like startle?
It's in a cage. I wouldn't say. I'll say you jump. You do startle as in like, oh, like back for a second, because it made no hesitation to try and even get past this cage. It was only just because the cage that stopped it, but
when
it tried to get you.
When I see this happen, Henryk just goes.
Right, I'm gonna say to it, I'm not scared of you.
Maybe you should be.
Don't play with the wolf, Sean.
Looks like I'm gonna die.
Probably.
John, as you say that, it goes for the cage again like that, and this time you actually see for a split second as you all hear one of the bars bend,
Leave the wolf alone, Steve.
and the full heckles and like it's sticking back up and just that deep growl. And Sean, like as much as the eyes were almost like black to begin with, you just see the piercing green, bright in the night, staring at you, filled with desire to kill right now.
Step away from the wolf.
Yes, Liv?
While this is happening, because I probably wouldn't have been involved in that, whatever's happened, could I see Ryan's little friend? I know I can't speak to him because obviously I already tried to converse with him, but I want to maybe do an investigation check to see if I know he's bleeding, but I just want to see if there's anything up, because it's a heart. Anything abnormal, like has it been hurt, or I just want to investigate.
Okay. I'll give you two choices here. It'll either be a medicine check or an arcana check.
Okay, I'll see which one I'm better
at.
Yes, Ryan?
Again, while this is going on, because I don't.
Yeah, no, I'm listening. I just make sure
sorry.
I to everyone.
Again, while this is going on, because I probably wouldn't be involved in that, to be fair. I mean, I'm probably watching on the side view, but yeah. I'm going to go to one of the empty cages, one of the little ones, the littlest one, pick it up, take it to Liv Snowflake, and say, I have an idea. You're probably not going to like it.
The littlest cage is the one the woman was in. It's still human-sized.
Oh, it's still human. I thought it was like a smaller cage.
There's 3 cages. One with the wolf in. The other one had.
What about the little heart though?
It was massive. It was the biggest cage for some reason. For some reason, he was in the biggest cage.
I thought it was like a handheld cage.
No. I said he was in this ridiculously huge, which is why no one saw
Right,
him.
okay.
He's this tiny little thing in this massive cage, which made no sense.
Yeah, because I just slipped through the bars.
Yeah, because she just went straight through. Saying that you can fit in like an inch size thing.
Okay, in that case, I still have an idea, but it'll take me a little while to build or make.
Okay, I'll just no worries.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's fine. I'm not doing it now then.
No, that's fine. Quickly, I'll get to you in a second, Cook. What did you roll, Liv?
19. I'd like to go Arcana.
19 for Arcana. Okay, so the effect, you can actually kind of tell there is a natural element to it, but what has actually happened is purely due to a magical effect. He's not ill by any plague or, wound or sickness means. It seems like he's been drained of a magical element that he's now lacking. Like it was the actual something's happened magically that's made him become unwell. It's got nothing to do with like a sickness. He's got no wounds, no cuts. I mean, he's got open heart valves and stuff like that. But other than that, he's a healthy looking heart. Apart from obviously now he's been drained, and it's caused this effect of looking ill. Oh, Liv's frozen on my side.
Yeah, so it just says unstable internet. Give me a sec.
She was just stunned by all the facts.
I'm back.
Did you miss what I said? Sorry.
No, I heard you say that he's fine physically alive, but it's more magical. He's magically drained.
Yeah, you can't tell necessarily how or why, but you can tell that whatever he did was some form of use of magic, and now he's been drained of it. So it's almost like he's been wiped out by it.
Could I try something?
Yeah.
Could I use a little bit get a bit of my if, or however it works,
Mhm.
and I'd like to like offer it to him to see if he would take it.
Okay. Okay. I will allow that. So how much? I need to know how much. How much are you giving him? If you were a pilot in your hand, how much dust are you producing?
Well, I know I'm going to be resting,
Mhm.
so I'm going to drain myself quite a bit.
Okay.
But I'd want it to like, so when I hold my hand out with both my hands, it'd be like a little like if I were to pick some sand up with both my hands and.
Just so we're clear, human hands, right?
No,
if hands.
If hands.
If hands. So like a little amount, like this big. This big. Okay. Just so I knew, like, size wise of how much you're offering. Okay, so you allow yourself to drain, produce it naturally, and collect it. And are you doing that in the morning or before you go to sleep? Just so I know.
I'm gonna do that before I go to sleep.
Okay, you do that before you go to sleep. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cook, you had something you wanted to do?
Yeah. All the stuff that we collectively gathered from the bodies, I'm gonna put in the empty carton. Sorry, the empty cart. I don't know why I wrote carton. Once I've done that, is the hole already like dug? Like that's big enough for the bodies?
You already dug it, yeah.
Cool. I'm just gonna start filling up the hole, so it's all nice and flat. Gonna
with the bodies, just piling them.
Yeah. I'm gonna pile them up, in the hole, and then gonna put the dirt on top, and then lay it flat.
Okay. Cool. Right. Anything else anyone wants to do? It's getting late now. It's
hiding bodies.
Can I do anything like when everyone's asleep?
You can if you want to. You want to, yeah. You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
But not everyone's asleep. That's the issue. Not everyone's going to be asleep.
There's going to be an issue with that, but we'll get to that in just a second. Okay. So everyone gave me their roles for the sleep. So Athenon, we'll get to you in a second. Sleep-wise, you did good, but something happened, so I'll get to you in a second. Sean, technically, sleep-wise, you have good sleep, but if you wanted to do something, we'll get to that also in a second. Cook, will get back to you in a minute. Liv and Ryan, you both did pretty decently sleep-wise. So sleep-wise, just so I know, is anyone sleeping on the floor? Is anyone sleeping high up in the carts? What's going on?
I'm gonna sleep up in the tree, and I will offer the little heart to come up with me, and I want to make like little leaf beds and stuff so it's comfy. But because we're the smallest, I want us to be safe just in case.
Can I help them if I know what they're doing?
Yeah. I'll say you help them
Thank
with
you.
that. Probably why you were so cozy, Liv, with yours, and you're 16.
I'm gonna sleep on the floor.
Sleep on the floor?
Yeah.
Well.
John, you did okay. You got 17. You're fine. Now, for those two who know, sadly, you rolled really bad. We'll do Sarah first quickly. Sarah, a 3.
Yeah.
Let's just say I've given you a reason why you don't sleep very well, and we'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
Cook. Right, we're gonna say so. I will allow you a short rest, but you're not getting the advantage of a full one. So you do not get a full rest.
Okay.
Due to this, you get 1 level of exhaustion.
Yes.
Because you're asleep.
Just like real life.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, so 1 level of exhaustion. So at the moment, physically, you will be extremely tired. Just to let everyone know what exhaustion means, Cook will have disadvantage on his ability checks. So his skill checks, acrobatics, things like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep on the floor, but put the blanket thing that I made over me. Like I know it's not very big, but just like put it like snuggle it into it like me sort of thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's interesting this, just because I'm trying to put it on the app. They don't have exhaustion. They have every.
It'll be in conditions, so it is there. Bear with me. If you go to,
I have defeated and frightened. I'm frightened to go to sleep.
No, so in conditions, it's not on the pluses. It is that little water droplet.
That's it.
Yeah, and if you increase it, that'll give you 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh, that doesn't make sense. Well, thank you.
I don't know why it's a water droplet. I think it's blood. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but
yeah. Assuming that I can't go to sleep, I do put myself in a position where I'll have my bedroll laid out, but I'll keep watch of the camp.
Yeah, I'll say you do get like what is considered like an hour, and I'll have that for a short rest, like almost like you drifted a bit. But again, it's you still get the exhaustion and the lack of thing, but you manage to get a short rest. So I'll allow that.
Yeah.
But no, quickly we'll just go through everyone's nights a little bit because I've written there's something every. So, Athenon, Dora, just quickly, where were you sleeping? On the floor?
On the floor.
On the floor. Okay.
I'm used to it.
Now, your night is restless, but most are. For it calls you every time darkness drapes over this world. However, this is different. You awake from a nightmare. One filled with reminders of your last remaining moments with your lady. The reach of her hand as power ensues. The corruption of something black and monstrous that envelops her in those fleeting moments before you felt yourself being whisked away. You hear the sounds of tendrils dripping and a succulent slurp as you envision a black piercing going all the way through the eye socket. Even for you, this is too much. As you find yourself propelling forward, your chest is tight, as your eyes are readjusting to the darkness. Looking around, you remember where you are and who you are with. These strange people who you have found yourself with. Though, what other choice do you have? Getting up, you stand to relax, taking yourself some time to observe the night sky. Though it saddens you, for the sight is blocked by cloud that covers all. You feel disconnected to it, as you've always found peace in the starlight. You take a deep breath before returning to your makeshift nest in which you sleep, finding very little peace. But you find sleep as you close your eyes back and eventually wake in the morning. Now, quickly, just because Sean added this before I get to everyone's morning. Sean, you said you possibly wanted to do something in the night.
Yes.
Do you want to message me privately, or are you happy to tell everyone what it is you're doing?
I'm going to message you.
Okay. Aching, a strange sensation as you feel light as a feather, but only for a moment. Suddenly, it sinks deep into your gut as something has stepped on you. The feeling moves and drifts quickly up your body into your face as your eyes open. A burst of bright gold light pierces them as it stuns them back shut. But in a panic that something's happening, you jump up, again trying to open them, but yet again welcomed by another burst of light. After being knocked and a few more attempts, you realize this is today. This is what today will be. It is unwelcome, but not unexpected. You can hear and feel, though tricky, this is manageable. And that's how you're going to start your day, Cook, I'm afraid. Just quickly get into Sean. Okay, Sean, I will send you a quick message.
Oh my goodness.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sean, just because I put you originally before Gug, you are the second to wake, but not from a nightmare nor a dream. Instead, from an incredibly bad itch that you just can't manage to scratch around the back of your head. A bug lands on your nose, and suddenly you feel very irritable and snappy. This is not your morning, and this is not how you wanted it to start, as a fly is just buzzing around you. Sarah,
Yes.
sleep gave you no comfort last night.
Mm-hmm.
For it was filled with flashes of the fight before. You've been left with an awful feeling that something is wrong. The man escaped, the woman you let out of the cage, and the children disappearing into the fog. You toss and turn, feeling no peace, and it came no different to the morning. Opening your eyes, you only see the fog that came yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Still there like before, nothing has changed. You are tired, feeling weak. Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
You wake up to the smell of dried blood still left on your clothes that fill your nose with that irony kind of smell, as well as the charred remains of the little fire that you've had going. You open your eyes to notice there's already movement in the camp, others moving around, some clearly not having the best of nights. You're not sure what, but something doesn't feel right this morning. But you don't know what. Liv? You slept well, despite the situation. You feel luckier than most right now. You feel pleased having known the others of your kind have been freed, and now safe within the home of your new half-elf acquaintance. As you're awake, you turn and see, grabbing hold of you, giving you a hug from behind, is the little heart that you have taken up with you on the treetop. The morning's all yours, guys. What are you all doing?
Breakfast.
Food. It's roughly quite early. You're talking about 7 o'clock in the morning. The day is light a little bit in the way of like it's grey cloud, but it's kind of that bright grey cloud that gives a little bit of the daylight, but the fog is still around you, so that's not changed.
I want to see if there's any water around, like any streams, rivers.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Oh, good God. Gabriel's very good. I got 20.
Ooh.
Very nice.
So I'll say you don't find like any rivers or anything like that, but there are streams, like freshwater streams, so you can find like tiny dribbles that you could maybe fill like a canister with, or give yourself a quick splash of like across the face.
I'm going to use the berries that I got from last time, and I feel like I've got a canister. I'm pretty sure I have. 2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries.
2 6. I've got. What are they? What are vestments? What are vestments? Like, Emma?
What was it again? Sorry.
Vestments. What are they?
Vestments. They're priestly things. I can't remember whether the vestments are the box that you collect things in, or no, that's an alms box. Ignore me. I'm pretty sure vestments are your like priestly clothes.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I haven't actually got anything to capture water in. Is there anything around me that I could capture water in?
You can find a big leaf.
A big leaf, yeah.
Yeah, big
a
leaf's
big leaf.
not bad.
get a
Yeah,
big
okay,
leaf
I'll get a
and
big
then
leaf.
like wrap it
If
up
I'm-
at the top with some string.
Yeah, I'll get a big leaf and I'll sort of like tie it like together if I can. So I'll hold some of the water. I don't need a lot. I just need a little bit. And then I'm going to use the berries. One of the berries that I had. What color were they? They were blue.
You had some blueberries and there's kind of like a light reddish kind of one. You're not sure, but it's more like a ready fruit kind of look to it.
Okay, I'm going to use the spear of the head and put the blueberries into the water and pierce them to make the water blue. And put some blue onto my stitching on the blanket that I've just made, if I can.
Okay.
Give it a little bit of colour. And I'm also going to cover the sharp bit of the spear that the pointy bit of the spear that I've got in that blue, if I can as well.
Okay.
So basically, I'm trying to make it mine now. Like I've taken it from this guy and like giving it like my mark, if that makes sense.
No worries.
I'll give it like. Does the tailor have a mark? He does, doesn't he?
Check on the
plenty of different types. It's up to you what you use. A lot of people use.
I'll use that
either a
symbol
thimble
that
or
I
a
use
needle.
because I hold in the two hands. I'll put that
you can use the two
not
hands as
in
well.
detail, but I'll just use that basically. I'll put that mark on there.
Okay. So you're off
So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
That's what you're doing in the morning. Everyone else live, yeah?
So I want to get some leaves and I want to squeeze them out so I get liquid out of them.
Yeah.
To basically wash myself. Because I killed some people yesterday and I probably got crusty blood on me.
You're all covered in blood.
And then I would like to ask Ryan's character whether he has like a needle or something on him, because I've seen that he does stitching and stuff. So I just want to see if he's got one, and if he does, I would like to grab some leaves and make myself.
Got that.
Yeah. Okay, Liv, just because it is a little bit of crafty kind of stuff, would you roll me just like a, what would it be, a performance or sleight of hand, I'd probably say.
Do I need to roll as well, because I'm doing
No, because you're just giving her the equipment and stuff, and with the leaf,
No,
it's
what
basic
I'm
stuff.
doing. What I'm doing, no.
I don't see a need for that. Like, I don't feel
That's
like there's
fine,
anything you
that's
can
fine.
fail with that, so there's nothing.
Can I?
Perfect.
Yeah, okay. What do you want me? Sleight of hand?
Let's do sleight of hand, yeah.
19 plus 1.
No,
natural 20.
Nice. I will say, Snowflake's looking very Tinkerbell-esque at the moment. I'll say you've made yourself a very kind of like nice little garment out of like not just like a typical leaf. I'll say you go for more like a dried woods, like more like really stronger, sturdier like stuff that will last a little bit better. So I'll say you make something a little bit more out of that.
Yeah. Because I know that my half elf, he had carried most of my stuff. Would I have like a little small bag with me, or would I have to make
have your own satchel? Yeah, there should be like a satchel section for just you, I think.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. If not, you can have one. Sorry, user at my top screen, so I'll quickly down at the bottom. Doro, what's Athenon doing this morning? What's going through his head?
I'm gonna go to hunt. We need food.
Hunt. You do need food. Okay. Just a reminder, Sean's currently got a day-old rabbit. Oh wait, no, didn't you just cook that up? I'm being mistaken.
No, he hasn't told us about it though. I don't think
it wasn't mentioned, was it? So you've still got it in your thing. So Dora, make me just let's go perception check to see if you can find something to hunt first.
Just a sec. 22.
22. Oh, oof, nice. Okay, so I'll give you a couple of things. So, you find your typical, your squirrels, couple of birds you can get from like robins to sparrows to a few different variations of that. Some voles, rodents, rabbits, and you do actually eventually find like a little bit of like some bigger game later on. Like you find a really good looking like hair-sized rabbit down the way that you can maybe go for. But with what you got as well, you do also, because you are technically hunting, you also find some tracks.
Yes.
Like, so it's not animal kind of track, it's more human footed.
Is it a human track? So I'll follow them.
You're gonna follow them. Okay.
Yes.
So Athenon begins to head out. How far do you follow them? Like, say if it starts to go away from the group kind of thing, how far are you willing to follow them for?
So I can see the group.
Oh, okay, so like,
but from a distance.
Okay. So I'll say like following the footprints out a little bit. They do fade a little bit. Now you can choose to improve it and try looking a little bit deeper. But what you do notice is that they do fade. But whoever the footprints belong to was bloodied. There's some dried blood that follows it. And
it's the guy that escaped.
You do begin to realize that the direction you're heading in is back to the town. So that's
Can I have a better look at them?
Like, yeah. So roll me a survival check.
Survive.
Oh no.
12?
12 not bad. 12 not bad. I'll say with a 12, you can tell these are male-sized foot. Like it's a male-sized foot and quite large. Recent. The blood also recent, probably just dried over a certain period of time. From the way the footprints and the blood's dripping, you can tell that from they were bleeding from their right hand side. Would you notice anything else? And other than heading back to town, you know that there was like a hobble to the foot, so clearly this person was wounded. Quite.
So he's in the town now.
But they were heading to the town, in the direction of the town. You don't know if it continued that way. You'd have to follow it all the way back to find out where they go. But it's in the direction of the town, not too far in the direction you came in from.
So I'm gonna go back to the group, but I'll keep an eye on it.
Okay.
So I'm going back to the group. I throw it on the floor and I say, food.
So all of you, as you're getting ready for you, like the morning, I'll say one of you have already set up a fire. Athenon, sorry, I'm just pointing things out. Comes back and just kind of throws. Are you throwing it on the fire or are you just throwing it on the floor?
No, next to it.
Next to it, okay.
Yeah.
Throwing just next
Someone
to
has
on the
to
floor.
Clean it.
Someone has to clean it, but not you. On the floor, it gets dumped on the floor. I'll say, let's say, at the moment we've not heard from us with others, so I'll say, like, Cook, maybe you're still there. Sarah and Sean, you guys are still maybe around like the actual camp area. So this is what you see as Dora comes back. Now, as you've come back, Sarah, Sean, and Cook, what are you three doing?
I was gonna go with Ryan to go and look for some water or something, I think.
Okay.
Because I have a water skin that I can fill up, so I was gonna just.
Okay. So
do
he
that.
would have come back, grabbed you to go back.
I did message you, Emma.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but what are you doing in the morning?
Nothing. I'm just gonna like think about my life and stuff.
Stephen's having an existential crisis right now. He's like, I'm meant to be. Oh, that's so cute.
Like I'm planning like what I'm gonna do.
Okay, Stephen's planning. Cook. Oh, sorry.
I just want to look for berries because I'm more likely to eat fruit and rather than.
No worries. Cook, is he still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just having
Oh.
like loads of like technical issues at the moment. It's
That's fine. I can hear you perfectly fine. That's the main thing that we need.
yeah.
What is Henryk doing this morning?
I'd say that he'd go out hunting too. He wants to try out his new longbow and would want to get some just hunt for stuff really. Like I think like he'd go for like ducks, just with the duck whistle and everything. Like he'd want to try that out.
Okay. Well, I'll say what will kind of help the scenario. I'll say as user kind of kind of like what I was saying to Ryan, you just don't find any ponds, lakes, rivers that are just like kind of around this bit particularly. So I'll say you kind of maybe struggle to find ducks around this area, but there are a couple of like bird creatures that you can maybe take options to shoot down with. There's plenty that are up in the trees. But duck wise, I'd say you're a little bit off the trail for ducks. But you could go for some other type of bird.
Yeah.
Would you like, if you'd like to give that a go, just make a hit with some of them? Are you looking for something bigger in particular, or just general?
Just anything that will fill up the belly.
Okay. Fill up the berry wise. Okay, there's a couple of sparrows. There is actually your pigeons type of birds.
Pests.
I'll say the biggest thing I could probably.
La, 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 la.
Ooh, actually, Cook, roll me a perception check.
That'd be with disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Who's that come from?
Nope. Okay, not bad. So my first roll was a 13, the second one was a 15. So 13.
13 is not bad. Now, I'll say what happens is you don't rely on actually sight for this. What you're actually doing is you're listening. You take moments to hear the flutters of where it's going. And I'll say you don't even know what game you've catched. But if you roll me an attack, let's see if you actually. Well, no, that was your attack. Sorry. No, that was your perception.
That was me looking for some birds.
Your attack's also going to be a disadvantage. Just a warning. So yes, right, roll me your attack, but it will be a disadvantage because you can't really attack something you can't see.
No, that makes sense. Longbow. 11.
You know what? 11 will hit.
Get out.
These things have got an AC of 10, so that technically hits. But yeah, again, you don't know what you've hit, but as you kind of hear like a quick, you suddenly pull back and an arrow goes quickly, and you hear a whoop and a as it lands on the floor. It takes you about 10 minutes to actually find the bird. It landed on the floor and you don't know where it went, so you spend a good 10 minutes looking for an arrow with a bird in it.
Could I use my bow and arrow as sorry, my bow is almost like a walking stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just sort of like
tapping around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Okay, so the two main things you've gathered again is Dora's brought you a rabbit. Henryk comes back with what all you guys can see is a blue tip. You just come back and you see a blue tip. But it's a decent sized one. It's nothing major, but it's enough to maybe its feathers could be useful, and but it'll maybe give one person or two a little bit of a breakfast food. And Sarah, you went out with Ryan and
Yeah.
Liv, you would have been out there as well. You three collectively, as you have, gathered the water, made the dress that you want, and everything else that you need, and eventually all come back to camp. Ryan having worked along with the spear as well. He's all come.
She was with me, wasn't she? She was with me, wasn't she? Yeah.
Yes.
When he gets there, it's obviously not a stream or a river or anything, but I go, I know it's not a river or a stream, but I like to believe that rivers and streams flow into one. So, for example, there's always two rivers or two streams that flow into one. The point I'm trying to make is that everyone should have someone to either trust or believe in. And you guys are the only thing I have at the minute.
That makes sense.
So I am sorry if I went a bit overboard yesterday, but I was scared and I wanted to prove a point so that I can help you guys.
I understand. I didn't sleep, really. Everything is just too much at the moment. So it's easy to get frustrated and
Sleep is a very hard thing to do for the brain. Will come when you least expect it. Like many things in life, and I sort of chuckle to myself.
Haha.
Anyway, I have a heart to look after. I better get going.
I'll head back with you. I filled my water skin up, so.
Thank you for your help.
You too.
Just a quick question to Liv. Sorry, I'm assuming you helped the little heart down.
Yeah, I did.
It's just up there like
I tried to figure out what kind of food he liked. So I'd like to look for some berries, and then I would like mash it up, like get a leaf and like mash it up with my hands.
Yeah.
Like to make it into like a paste, and then I wanna get a square bit of leaf, put a bit of paste in, and like fold it up and put it. So I have like for the day, I can eat throughout the day that set of berries that I've made.
Oh, I like good berries.
Yeah.
I just imagine Liv just leaving the heart, kind of like this waving. That's great.
So what I'll say is kind of like native to this area. You find I won't make you do a survival check because it's very easy to find like some natural fruits around here. You'll have your wild berries, wild raspberries, kind of things like that. Blueberries are actually quite common.
Yeah.
Here, and blackberries as well. So I'll say you'll find a lot of those, like your general kind of blackberries, raspberries, those kind of blends of stuff, and occasionally some blueberries, but nothing majorly fruitful. Like you won't find any strawberries or cherries or anything like that.
Yeah, if I offered the heart some of the fruit paste, would it eat any?
So you offer him the paste that you've mixed up, yeah?
Yeah.
Now you hold it out to him, this little tiny heart, and he's all kind of like, well, for whoever's there, kind of, you see it goes, and it just puts its tiny little hands in and starts.
Oh, that's so cute.
And just shoving it in its face. Now there's residue that's left over on his face that you can all kind of see, but you actually do see something quite odd. What is left on his face that he's missed into his mouth begins to seep in. And what you do notice is he's incredibly better, Liv, by the way. He looks lively, and his colour has completely come back. Quite frightfully. He's just there, like.
I help. Can I feel, or would I notice that it would be the possibly some of the magic that I had given him?
You feel within the elements of magic him vitally better. If that makes sense.
Happy about that. Yeah.
Now, collectively as together, I'm assuming, right, so none of you have any culinary skills as far as I'm aware. No one's told me that they can cook or took any chefing tools or anything like that. Right?
I used to work as a butcher's assistant, so he would have cooked some of the meats for people.
Yes. So I guess you could cut up, well, it depends, Dora. Are you gonna let this random person cut up your rabbit that you just brought?
No, I'm gonna cut it.
Oh, you're doing it nice. Okay, awesome. So Dora, roll me just a sleight of hand as you're like
Do we
skinning
see
this
a
rabbit.
cut? Do we see a cut in it? Do we see a cut in it?
What am I rolling?
Sleight of hand, sorry, sleight of hand. It should
Oh,
be at the
okay.
bottom of the skill list.
Um,
Eventually, all of you see stumbling back, looking quite odd as he does so. Henryk comes
I
back.
got
with a
20,
blue
but
tip.
not natural.
Ooh, not natural 20 though. Right, I'll quickly go back to that. All of you see Henryk stumbling back in with an arrow and a blue tip. But there's something off about Henryk. He's not looking in any direction towards all of you, but he's kind of stumbling a little bit. Like you're finding the terrain a little. It's very woodland based with logs and other things that kind of get in the way, so it's quite easy to stumble.
You okay over there?
Mind your business.
Oh, okay, damn. I
Apologies.
was only asking a question.
I didn't sleep well last night.
Neither did I. I know how you feel.
Quickly, sorry, Dora, you skinned it perfectly, by the way. Not like not like pristine, but like
I'm used to it.
flawlessly. I will say with a non-natural 20, you get to keep a full pelt of a rabbit. So the pelt can be yours, and then there's a rabbit.
I'm gonna go to Dora's character and go, "Hey, do you need help?" And then when I see her doing it like perfectly, I go, "Hey, probably not."
I like working alone.
Very noted. I will leave. I leave.
Just like, oh, good. Noted.
Could I fly to Ryan's character? I want to have a conversation. So, do you want me to come and sit on your shoulder? Would you be sat down, or have you got any of your own food? Or
you can sit. I'm fine.
Yeah. Do we have a plan for today?
I don't know. I suppose that. Well, I guess that I'm not the one to sort the plan out. I probably shouldn't have even done what I did yesterday. I'm feeling a little bit maybe sad about that.
We all do crazy things sometimes when we get given freedom.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe maybe Henryk maybe has an idea what to do next. He seems like he knows the woods.
I'm a bit. I don't know if I should speak to him. He seems really
behind it, or does it?
No, it only addresses her.
Okay.
Now, Liv, just a quick thing, just to give you a little side note. It responded to you, but it didn't respond to you. You're not speaking a different language.
Yeah.
You're speaking common, but it responded to you.
So it understands.
It understands.
Okay. And can I say, what is freedom to you?
To eat willingly and alone. I am hungry.
If I give you freedom, will you leave us and this village close by alone?
Roll me a persuasion check. Yeah, Sean, are you doing that right now, by the way? Or what, like while she's talking? Are you doing it right now?
No, I'm gonna do it in a minute.
Okay, hold on then.
I got 19 altogether.
19. Okay. So the response you get
What? I'm sweating, by the way.
I want my freedom at any cost. This is not my territory.
Okay. When he says that, I'd like to do a stealth check to. Sorry, guys. So I want to go into the keyhole because obviously I can fit into small spaces, and I want to unlock the cage.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity, please. Might have been beaten. I don't think Sean's gonna stop you. I don't think Sean's gonna stop you. Based on what he was telling me.
I got 18.
18. Fuck.
Okay.
Who's within the vicinity?
I'd probably be around.
You'd be in the lock.
I think
Ryan
I'm next to
was
Liv,
nearby.
so yes.
Yeah, Ryan was nearby. Sean was nearby.
I'll be around.
Yeah. Right, okay.
I think
But before anything happens, I'm just gonna say. Well, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna bow.
Oh.
Right, 1 second.
I'm gonna go on my hands and knees or something.
I don't know what the hell is happening.
Well,
we're dead.
obviously,
Been all over them around the tree.
You know what? If we die here, I am blaming Sean because Sean angered the wolf in the
How
first place.
many of you is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Running 2d6. Sean, you're 1. Sarah 2.
Dede.
Liv 3. Ryan 4. Cook 5. Dora 6.
Oh no.
I'm only doing what my character would do.
Okay.
Oh no.
So
Oh dear.
you suddenly hear the cage door as it slowly opens, and you all catch the glimpse as it lets it slowly open that. And it watches until that full moment. Ryan, you take 6 points of slashing damage.
Do I recover any of my health from my sleep?
Yeah, you slept, so well, most of you slept, so you have hit points.
So hang on. So how much do I take? Sorry, Emma.
6 points.
Yeah. Okay.
Sean?
I deserve this.
Sean,
I
this is you.
deserve this.
Oh,
Yeah, but
fuck.
I didn't tell you my roll.
Sean rolled.
No, this is just for the first damage you take.
Oh.
This has got
Oh,
nothing to do
dear.
with what that is. So the second slash goes to you, Sean. Now you bow.
Now, as you quickly try to duck down and bow towards it, you get a across your throat as it gashes through, and you take 7 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, but if it was my neck, I'd be dead.
Well, no, it's like from your chest up past your neck. You're not dead. It's not deep. Let's just say that. Let me just let you know that now. If he wanted to go deeper, he could have. This is a warning. This is a warning shot. These are warning shots. He's not purposely kill you, but it's a warning shot. But you both revoke Constitution. Ryan, you succeeded, so you're okay.
Okay.
Sean, what did
I'm
you roll?
on my knees.
Sean got 14.
Sean also succeeded then, so you aren't corrupted by Grimm. So you felt for a split second
that mean I
almost
can
like a blackness
heal?
going into your body.
No, that's not for healing. That's for
That
fixing.
does not happen. Instead, the wound just begins to kind of like seep a little bit. Now, Henryk, you don't see
How
this,
much?
but you hear it.
7.
You hear the thump and the blood, and the quickly who's ever left. You hear the as it disappears quickly into the forest.
I need healing badly.
Now, Ryan, you're not. Just so I know, how many health points do you have? Was it 9 or 8 or something? Like it wasn't.
I've got 10.
What,
But
8
I'm
and
on
I've got
4.
1 HP.
You're 4
I'm on
left.
4 at the minute.
Sean's got how many left?
He's got 1 left.
1.
Yeah.
And I've got 4.
That's a
Sorry,
one.
Sean. Sorry,
Okay.
Sean.
Ryan, you are badly wounded right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not as badly as Sean.
So Sean, Liv, you see when this happens as the wolf goes past. Actually, no, sorry, this would have happened. Ignore what I just said for the last bit. As the wolf rushes past, Liv, you come out and you see little Hart with his stick. As he goes to rush past, the wolf stops. And it stares down at this little heart. And for a split second, you think it's going to go for it, and that's it. It's going to be gone. But you see the little heart goes, pokes out his little stick towards it. And you just hear the grumbling groan of displeased feeling from this wolf. And it almost retracts back a little bit, and it goes, sniffs back, and then that's when it quickly goes off.
Okay.
But yeah, then the heart notices that yous are both thingied and comes rushing over. Rushing over like a tiny little feet that it's got. Ryan, you're still alive. You're not, because you haven't dropped to 0 hit points. You're still alive, but you're badly wounded. What are you doing, Sean?
I know that I'm bleeding out. I'm just gonna say, awesome.
Can I? I'm gonna rush to Ryan's character. With, like, I'm gonna be upset. Obviously, I'm happy what I did, but I'm upset about what happens to them. But I'm gonna try and get some like leaves and like, because I can see it's bleeding and I'm panicking and I don't know what to do. I try and help.
Anyone who's got healing, please.
I look at Liv's character coming over, and I go, I'll be fine. I can hear myself. Look after him, and I point to Steve.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna rush over to Sean's character to help, or like, because I know that Ryan's character needs to heal, so I need to keep Sean's alive. I need to keep Stephen alive. Just make sure he's all right.
Okay, just roll me a medicine check for our badly wounded Sean. Thank God I didn't roll like high, Sean, because I got a 1 on one of the dice.
I'm gonna say again.
Ooh.
That's nearly twice I died.
Yeah. You
Oh.
know,
I got
this is why.
I got a 16.
Okay, 16. I'll say you kind of know the general like main roots and like almost like certain leaves with decent properties. What it will do, it won't necessarily heal him, but it will allow
Yeah.
you to cover up the wounds enough to prevent bleeding.
Yeah, I want to do it. That's what I want to do.
16. So you'll prevent from bleeding. Ryan.
I'm gonna have to use a spell. I think I'm gonna have to use Cure Wounds.
Okay. You go to cast Cure Wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as you begin kind of like spending that moment to summon your magic, and you're trying really hard, and you get for a split second that kind of like that weaving thread. Now you almost see it start to come over your wounds.
Yeah.
But the dust just fades away.
Okay, so obviously I can't heal Grimm wounds. Ice wounds. I can't heal ice wounds. Sorry, or whatever this wolf was.
You don't know why it's not working.
Okay. Okay. Okay, the healer can't heal at the minute. Okay.
That's alarming.
We need to go back to the board.
So, what was it? Did the Grimm Wolf escape, or did it just get broken out?
No, it's escaped. Well, not escaped. It was let out.
It got let out.
Do we know this?
I
only ask because I literally have just been having issues tonight. So.
Technically, the only person that would know would be Ryan, because you went into quite a small little pocket pit. The door just opened to the rest of you.
Can I investigate the cage if I can and just sort of see exactly how it got out?
Yeah, roll me an investigation check, right?
I'm going to try and sew myself back, like the gaps that I've got. I'm going to try and literally sew them back together.
With yourself, yeah.
With myself, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just say roll me a medicine checker for yourself just to make sure you can do that.
Ooh, that's bad.
Oh, no, I can't do that. I'm having a bad roll. I got a 1.
Oh, dear.
Whoa. I'll say because your wounds are really open, and when you try to put the needle in, it's just like...
I got...
It's too painful for you to do.
Okay.
I got a 9 for my investigation.
Oh, no. I'll say you can tell that the lock looks slightly damaged somehow, but he could have done that when he exited. So, like, you know, when it was opening up, like, or maybe when he rushed out through, you're not 100% sure.
I mean, when he was chewing on the bars the other night, was there slight damage to it?
There could have been. You
So,
don't know. You didn't pay attention to the cage that much, but there could have been.
I just say it's plausible that potentially it could have just broken out because it got weakened.
Yeah.
There is one other thing that I do want to do. I wasn't expecting for this to happen. So with the cage, the bars are silver, right?
Yes.
What about the top and bottom? What are they made of?
They're whole silver.
Are the bars screwed?
Or silver laced and then just iron tops.
Are the bars screwed in?
They can be taken out.
Because potentially, I might want to take some of the silver bars out.
Yes, right?
Do I see Henryk trying to work out what's happened?
No, Henryk's just touching the bars at the moment. He's there, like, just grabbing bars.
Yeah, but did I see him investigate the lock?
Yes. You'll have seen Henryk doing that all clumsily.
Is the wolf gone?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The wolf is gone.
I go to Henryk. He wanted freedom.
I can't see any sort of way in which it could have escaped other than damaging it. But seeing as though that the beast is gone, why waste perfectly good silver?
That's true.
I just wonder how you're going to get the silver bars out.
Yes, Dara?
Which direction the wolf gone?
the opposite. So you know where you were looking to follow the man, opposite to that. So
Okay.
it would have been east. East, he's gone.
Just a quick question.
Mm.
With these bars, are they like welded, screwed in, or?
I'll say you'll be able to take them out, but it will take strength and time.
I got plenty of that.
Well, it depends how much time you want to do it with. They are in the cart, so the two of them are movable except for the big one.
Okay. I'll just try and take like the least well together.
Okay. I'll say the one that's already damaged. The wolf one you can take a start. Like that one's already really loosened up some of the bars.
I've
So
got medicine for this force. I might be able to.
No, I'm not gonna go to search for the wolf just to see if there's some tracks.
There is tracks for a moment, but this creature's movement is so quick and quite elongated. You have a feeling that it'd probably be very easily to not too far in before you lose them or struggle to find them. So you can see there is a couple of tracks, but they already, as it goes on, begin to spread out more and more. So you have a feeling that they already are going to become a little bit more tricky to follow.
Can I do a spell?
Yeah. What spell would you like?
I have a spell that I can detect magic.
You can.
Can I see if the wolf used some kind of magic or something?
So if you spend this moment, so you in the corner away from everyone else while you're doing stuff, you take the moment to summon elements of detection. You feel the draws of the elements of threads coming in. Now, instantly when you open your eyes, a veil of almost like gold and green over one eye and gold over one and yellow over the other. As you look around, you see in the direction of where the wolf is a trail of black and green like dust following in that direction, which initially to you immediately means it irradiates it. It left giving off this thing. So itself already indicates that one, it wasn't a normal wolf.
Yeah, we knew that.
But yes, there is innate magic aura that came from it. The trail does disappear quickly into the darkness, but it does follow like a gold-like trail. Now, also, just because it lasts for a little bit, as you turn round, there's a couple of things you notice. So right next to the cart, you see a gold horse. Now it's not gold as in like it's just a solid gold horse. You see the shimmer of gold dust that kind of irradiates.
It's invisible. It's an invisible horse.
Now there is also a large amount of green, black, and gold dust irradiating from the little heart.
And Dora's the only one. Dora's the only one that can see this.
Dora's the only one that can see this. Yeah. So that's what you see, Dora.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it will last for a couple of minutes, but they didn't have anything else magical wise. It was mainly just you now see that like before where you couldn't see it, there is a horse, and also the little heart is giving off. Now when I say a lot of magic, I'm talking about a great pulse. It's almost blinding.
Can I go next to the horse?
Yeah. Now, as like no one's paid attention, you go to tap it, and as soon as you put your hand out, you realize, oh yeah, it's there. I feel it.
Yes, I'm just touching the horse.
You see Dora just in the corner stroking the air.
What about the fog?
Now, the fog itself, it surrounds you, but weirdly enough, it's one of those things where it's so light and faint in the way that you can already tell that it's like there is elements of magic around you. What I'm showcasing is very specific points. Everything around you is technically magical because you're also within a forest that's magical. So there are the entire elements of everything around you, the fog, the trees. There's elements of magic within all of it, but specifically is the things I was pointing out was what irradiates it specifically really harshly. That around you there is Grimm and Ith in certain places. The trees tend to give off more Ith, whereas like as an innate, like trees themselves are ancient in this world, whereas like the actual surrounding part of you is all Grimm. It almost makes the fog look black. Now, is anyone else doing anything? Henryk, I'll say you kept trying to take the bars, right?
Yeah.
I'll say, like, if you want to spend time with it and everyone lets him spend time with it, I'll allow you to get 3 of the bars.
Yeah, that's
Can I go and help him?
If you go help him and do a group check, I'll allow you to get the entire cage.
Okay, I'll go
The
and help him.
entire cage.
If you want to take the bars, it's a group effort.
To
Of course it can.
try and get the bars and stuff, the cage.
What check is it?
It'll be a strength check from all of you.
Now, if
Yes,
that...
Ryan? Sorry, Ryan had his hand up, sorry.
I don't want to help. I want to, because I'm very wounded now, I want to pray to my Lord.
Okay. What is your prayer?
Go to the others, to the bar, and I'll think about it.
I don't want to help either.
That's perfectly fine. Sean?
Can I try and find something to like wrap myself?
I've already done that.
You already wrapped.
I
Liv
wrapped
already
you up.
helped you.
Yeah, Liv helped you.
Or do I? Okay.
So you don't bleed. So you're
Yeah.
not bleeding anymore.
Yeah. So, are you going to help or?
I mean,
I'm a
John,
bit
how many?
too small, so
Yeah, you're a bit too small.
Who's helping? Put your hand up if you're helping.
I am helping.
One.
Can I message you, Emma?
Yeah.
I wanna help Ryan.
You're helping Ryan. So
Yes.
Ryan in the corner. So at the moment, Cook, you have 2 helpers.
That's fine.
Those who are helping Cook, please roll me a d20.
Does that include me?
Mm.
I mean, it sounds stupid to ask, but does that include me?
Sean?
Yeah.
You wrote
No.
Okay.
That's just to answer Sean's question, sorry.
Oh, I thought you were just like, no.
Oh, sorry. I said Sean and then said no, sorry. To answer Sean's question that he's just sent me, no.
Yeah. I rolled a 14.
14. Cook?
Is that with disadvantage?
No, it's not a strength. It's strength checks you physical ability. That isn't impaled by what you've got right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, you've got well no, your disadvantage is on your skills, not your actual ability checks.
Oh, I see.
It's just saying on the app, like I'm pretty sure exhaustion is.
It does show that with the level of exhaustion that my bonuses have gone down.
No, never mind. It's ability checks.
Yeah. Just double checking. I got a 14. Despite
Not
it.
bad. Two 14s. That's pretty good. I will say with those, you get. I'll say you get about 8.
Okay.
Well, 4 each. You got the same number, so.
Yeah. Okay, 4 each.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
It's just used two who do it. So.
I say it's Sarah's character. Here, you might as well take the rest of it.
Thanks.
Sarah, did you? Sorry, no, Sarah. Liv, did you have your hand up there as well? No. But now, Ryan, Liv, you're going over. Ryan, you were making a prayer to your Lord. What prayer would we do?
Okay, I'm going to say something like court play something, and I can't use my spells. I need some help to sew me back together.
Well, I don't know why you're asking me, no offense, but I ain't no seamstress.
Henryk,
I
do
like
you mind?
this as a camera.
Loose camera. Sorry, yes. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying, and I'm just asking him for help, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
I turn to Gabe and say, we're heading back to the village. This is just getting way out of hand. And as I said this, I go to pick up Gabriel.
Like from your prayer, you get picked up.
Does he try and touch me while I'm praying?
Is that what you're doing, Cook? That's what I assume by what you
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
Then yeah.
Emma, I'm gonna get up, shove Cook away if I can, and go, don't ever touch me while I am praying.
Pray away. See if that helps you with
And
your
I-
wounds.
And Emma, little bit slightly controversial, I'm gonna spit at Henryk's feet. Try it again. And I go back to my prayer.
You don't necessarily see this, Cook, but you do hear the effects of a spit. Where it lands, you don't know, but you hear that kind of like kind of feeling. Sean?
I've got a water skin. Do I have any water?
No, you didn't start with any water.
Okay, can I ask Sarah's character? Could I have some water?
I will let him have some water. I'll hand him the water skin so he can have a drink.
Okay. You have a drink of water.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you probably need it.
Okay.
Just a thumbs up, love it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now quickly, guys. Obviously, you've been like kind of here for a bit. You're beginning to lose, time of day. It's getting on. What are you actually like doing as the days be like going on?
Can I say?
Can
to
I go
everyone-
close to the heart?
Mm.
Sorry, Sean, continue.
I'm gonna say to everyone, if this person that ran away, what if he went back to the town? Like, is that a great idea to go back?
Technically, anything at this moment's a bad idea. But this one's fucking dying.
Yeah.
I mean, none of my business if I try fucking helping him. But I feel that his mother would be greatly upset.
I still don't move a muscle.
Okay.
I think we should go back to the tavern then.
Well,
Okay.
you are more than welcome to carry such and such over there.
Ooh, the tension.
And at the end of the episode, they'll kiss and make up.
In fact, you know what? I'm actually gonna do something. Like, I'm gonna start heading back. Would I be right in saying that the blood trail from the night before kind of leads in the general direction of the town?
It was Dora who kind of picked up that there is a blood trail.
Okay.
There is the direction which this came from. But it was, if you wanted to investigate the section of where the person ran away, you could try, but you have slept since then, and during mid-battle, you're not 100% of the direction, especially because you're not even the one that was fighting him.
Well, assuming that I didn't know about this, which I probably would have, my common sense would be to go back into the village. And while I'm at it, if no one else has taken the copper and silver, I'll take what's left.
Yeah, no one else has.
While at the same time trying to get my bearings, if you get my gist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where things are. Dora, you wanted to go at the heart.
Yes.
Yes. You get to him. He's currently with a stick, just kind of like tapping it on like a stone. Like he's been like
So
in
I'm
the middle
just
of this confrontation.
kneeling down on my knees, and I'm just looking at it, and I give him my hand.
And he reaches down. It's like little hand to little finger. Kind of
Oh,
And I'm saying, funny little creature.
He tries to rush over and give you like a hug.
oh.
I'll take it in my hand
You
if
pick him
that
up.
works.
He's just there, like now you've picked him up. He's just there, like holding his arms out, like.
Is it bad that I can imagine Dora's character just like kicking him?
I'm looking at it and I'm saying, interesting.
No, like because you're not giving him a hug, he kind of like just sits there now and kind of goes, oh. Just starts like kicking his feet.
Oh,
Interesting.
He's like that child that has lost his parents. It's like holding a balloon.
Can I go over to the heart as well?
Yeah.
Right, can I lean down and be like, "You okay there, little buddy?"
He just makes that noise and smiles.
Oh, I'm gonna
I'm
go
just
over.
Yes, I
leave it.
understand.
I'm just leave it down,
Yeah.
What?
and I'm turning to Steve, and I'm saying, treat him with respect,
Yeah, sure.
because you went to the heart.
Of course I am. He like gave me life.
Now Shauna sees you and it goes, and like holds out his hands.
I pick it up and like I'll actually give him a hug, but gently.
You hug him? You hug him?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Do you hug
Yeah.
him?
Okay. Liv, you gave him this much ice, right? Okay.
No hugs for Eden. Eden's all
Okay.
alone.
Sean,
Oh,
Yeah.
you heal 4 points. As you're like hugging him, you suddenly
I don't
feel
need
like
to
that
hug anymore.
wound across your your chest going up to mix just slightly close a little bit and dry up.
I'm just gonna make a single comment and be like, "See, this is what happens when you're nice. Don't patronize creatures."
Love a bit of second-hand healing.
do I see that?
Yes.
I'm just saying again, interesting. Very interesting.
You're an interesting character yourself.
Does when this happens, do you notice anything like a reaction, or does it just heal?
It's like they're hugging, and then like if you were to have like Sean's open wounds there, you would see like almost like a glittering stitching effect, pulling it closed.
What colour's the glitter? Glittery effect.
Gold.
Gold.
Wait,
Can I?
Yeah, gold.
that's Ryan's friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I try something?
Mhm.
I want to fly over to Stephen,
Mhm.
and I'd say to him, "Is it okay if I try something?"
Yes.
I want to, not the same amount, obviously, that I've given to the little heart. I just literally want to get a small amount that it'll be like flat on my palm,
Mhm.
and any if I see any left over wound, I want to just like pat it on and see if it would do anything.
You're putting earth dust on his wound.
Yeah.
Back up.
Right. Right. Let me get my D100.
Minus 10 points to show.
D100 and a D10. 92.
I'm dead.
Okay, Sean, you
Turns into a squirrel.
Sean's got fairy wings now.
He's wearing a pink tutu and a tiara.
I'm dead.
Imagine.
Okay.
I'm dead.
Sean's like the guinea pig.
I haven't cast any.
I'm just looking at Emma's face to see what's that.
I haven't cast any magic yet, and it's going to be hell when I do because.
What is she? Emma's smiling.
Oh my
It
God,
can
it's
only
gonna be
mean
good.
death.
Yeah, I'm
You
dead.
lose a tour.
We're so negative.
No. Okay. Someone give me a limb.
A limb?
Finger.
A finger.
Yeah.
A phalange, yeah.
Up
Okay,
the torso.
okay. You put some gold dust on his thing. Now, you haven't used the initial effects of your natural ability properly yourself. When you use gold dust, nothing necessarily incorrectly, but uncontrolled, you begin to put it on, and all of a sudden, out of the leftover wound that was there, you see hands begin to form out, and you see two palm hands grasp up, mutate out, grab onto one shoulder, wrap up around your neck, and suddenly, Sean, you're like almost mutated.
What the fuck?
You've just got two hands gaping out of your wound.
What the hell? What, like little
It's like
bit,
a warm hug
like
from
little
a friend.
little golden baby hands, just so like.
Yeah, little
Oh
golden
my
baby hands.
Oh lordy loo.
Is that a bad thing?
No, Ryan, I know you were standing still, but have you come back from prayer yet? So I know whether you're with the like.
I'm kind of waiting for a response, really. Hopefully.
You've got a response.
I
You
don't
didn't
think
take
I'm
it well.
coming back from it. I think what
Sorry?
you got was what you were getting.
Okay. No response from anything spiritual, no?
Oh, that kind of response. No. If
Okay.
there is, you've got to remember, it's kind of like us praying to Jesus. Sometimes, like
Yeah.
it's
No, I just wondered
it's
if there
not
was anything
necessarily.
at all. Like, I could feel anything at all.
Nothing has changed that you
Okay.
can sense anyway. Nothing's gotten
Okay.
worse. You haven't felt like. Don't get me wrong. There's still a tether to the magical elements of this world, but you don't necessarily feel like anything's gotten worse. But the initial kind of feeling of everything else hasn't got worse either. If that makes sense.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna walk over to Henryk, and go. I didn't believe it, but now I kind of do. All men are cowards. And walk away.
Fucking weirdo.
No, guys. I don't want you hanging around in the same area too long. What is the plan? You have been kind of like in this space at the moment.
I'll tell you what, Emma.
Yep.
Because Henryk's pissed me off,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pick up Troy.
Yep.
I'm gonna start I'm gonna start walking to where I think the straggler went that we lost, the guy we didn't kill.
Okay.
In that direction.
Okay. So
does Gabriel see the little baby hands out of?
I'll say
Stephen.
Gabriel's so pissed he doesn't pay attention to it. You guys are all there looking at Stephen going like, what the fuck just happened? And he just walks past and you just hear the little hag go, picked up, and he just begins walking off.
Literally, I follow straight away because the little hearts. Yeah.
You see, like behind, like he's
So
got him
no
over
one's
his shoulder, and
gonna.
he's just like,
No, you've just got baby hands.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
just gonna be like staring at Steve and.
Does it go away? Please say it
No.
goes away.
no, it's still there.
Would I have
I've had
seen
the baby
this
hands.
in my condition?
No, you have heard the reactions of it.
Hmm.
You
Can I
can
chop
hear
them
people's
off?
reactions.
Oh,
Okay.
Wait, can you not see?
Kind. I, sort
not
of.
really then. Oh
I,
dear.
I mean, put this way,
Kind of
I'm
telling
using
some
my
people
hands a
to
lot
walk
more
this
than I
morning.
probably should.
You
Yeah,
know, I'm
Sean.
not even gonna. Oh,
Oh,
Can
no,
I
sorry.
chop? Can I chop these hands off?
Yeah, you can give that a go if you want to.
And that's just what they'll do.
I'm just gonna like. I'm gonna stare for a minute, and I'm just gonna
Just
shake my head and fall after Henryk. I'm walking away.
Well, just to bear with, I'm heading back to the village.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
So
gonna
I'll
follow
say
you.
roughly these are all heading in the same direction. Dora, are you following suit? Okay,
Yep.
following suit. Yes, Ryan?
I don't really want to follow Henry. He's pissing me right off.
You're ahead, so you're not really following. They're following you.
Okay. Okay.
So you wouldn't even know if they
Yeah, that's
they
fine.
were.
That's fine. That's
Because you're like
absolutely fine.
in a goal,
No
you're
worries.
like ahead. But what
Yeah,
I
that's
mean
fine.
is, because you were following the man and he's following the village, technically these are all going in the same way.
Okay.
Is
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm
fine.
saying. Sean, I will allow you to try and take his hands off.
before I do it, are these hands helping or?
They're not hurting
is it
you.
hurt?
They're not hurting you. But they're just there.
They're just there, or they're not doing anything.
They're just there. They're not doing anything. They're not hurting you. They're just
Why
there.
do I feel like Sean's gonna be a mutant by the end of this fucking
Think,
campaign?
think of it like
everywhere.
you've got extra limbs. You can almost feel the connection between the limbs.
You can almost
you can
feel
in
the
one hand.
fetus crawling out of you.
Oh,
Do you know what? I'm gonna chop them off.
Okay. Roll me an attack against yourself.
Oh no, this is gonna
this
end
is
in
where he
tears.
loses the last of his health again.
Well, I'm gonna cuddle the heart again.
He's on 5. He's on 5.
I got 17.
Okay, that hits.
Apparently,
That
he
hits.
attacks himself to
That's
try.
not necessarily.
Roll a d4, Sean.
Can I have your D4?
Yeah, when I can, like, my eyes work and I can find it.
Oh no, that's not good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I'm literally I play around with it all the time because it's so pointy, and now I don't know where I found it.
It's fine.
You
Roll
play
me a
with too
d6,
much.
and if it's a 5 or a 6, we'll just
I
ignore
found
that.
it.
You got it?
4.
Okay, Sean. Okay, take 4 points away from your health.
He's back on.
Oh my god!
I'm back on 1.
You've chopped off the hands, but you're left with a gaping wound now. That's
Can I know that I'm bleeding out.
yeah.
Can I run to the heart?
I think it's gonna help you this time, bud.
So I'll say you begin running after Ryan, who's got the heart. You see them off in the distance now, Ryan, because he's only travelled 30 minutes outside of the village. In your haste, you can actually see the fence between the trees lines of your village in front. Then suddenly Stephen reaches you and goes, "Are you just grabbing the heart? Are you asking Ryan? What are you doing?"
Are you grabbing the heart, or are you asking Ryan for it?
I'm gonna ask Ryan because
Okay.
it is.
Okay.
I don't know what it will do, but you can try.
Okay, I grab the heart.
Okay. You hug it?
You hug it.
It's not going to do anything. I'll give it a try. I'll hug it again.
Now kiss
Okay,
it.
You hug the heart. He hugs you back.
You are?
He
Nothing.
hugs you back.
Sorry?
He hugs you back.
Nothing happens?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, I'll kiss it then.
As he goes to
Wow,
kiss
what
it,
we were.
I'm gonna take
Paedophilia,
my back
that
and
is.
go,
It's a little
go,
child.
no.
Yeah, you give it a quick peck on the head, and as you're like going to properly kiss it, you just see like you see the space where he's like, oh. What?
Here comes the rain.
It does nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I take him back and put him back either in my satchel or wherever he wants to go.
Okay.
Please tell
Just
me we
quickly-
see this.
Yes, you all see it.
Oh
my
Well,
God.
except
Wait,
for
where
Colin's.
are we now?
You're seeing the village off in the distance. Now, as you are all walking over there, all of you roll me a perception check, please.
I need to check what my life bonuses are, so let me roll. Yeah.
13.
13?
Oh my god. My first roll
What?
was a 16, second was 19.
Ooh,
Nice.
What the
I
hell?
got,
16.
I got 16 plus 2, so I got 18.
Actually, technically,
I got 16.
16, yeah.
I got 23.
Right, everyone rolled pretty well. I don't think anyone's failed.
I'm
so
shocked
far.
at myself.
Yay, Chris
Right.
finally got a good roll.
I got 21.
20. Fucking hell, everyone rolled so well. Okay, technically, yous all hear this. As yous are walking down, and especially you, Ryan,
It's
you're
my
close to the
favourite.
front.
It's a bit then.
To the left hand side of this village that yous are not too far off the scape of is a road that leads down into the other villages. It's the main road, you know, the footpath that most people would travel by cart with, this, that, the other. You hear two voices of two men talking as they're walking down this road.
It's the gods. It's
What are they
gods.
saying?
I'd say like Sean's the only one that could maybe have heard, like, you hear them speaking, but not necessarily what they're saying. Sean, you could probably maybe hear, I'll say, the slight conversation of uncertainty, questioning, and there's some mockery there as well.
I want to go closer.
Go closer. Anyone else
Okay.
joining him?
I'm gonna say, I can hear them a bit.
I respond with, hear who?
Oh.
Can I hear both of them or just one?
You can hear both. All of you can hear the voices of two people. You know it's two people.
Can I actually look at Henryk and be like, do you need some help there?
No.
Like, are you okay?
No,
okay,
I'll manage.
okay. Okay.
No.
The offer is there if you need it.
Ryan, as you get closer, looking through the bristles of the trees, you see the main path of the road. You see two men. One, light brown hair that's kind of mid-length, tied up halfway a little bit, almost like a scruffy, not bob, but like a butt-length thingy up. Slight stubble, quite colourful, like clothing, fun, has a little bounce in his step, whilst his companion has darker hair, a short, croppy, more stubble, a little bit taller than him, skinnier, has a crossbow on his back, and there's more of a general kind of travelling attire compared to his companion. But they seem to have like a friendly nature with each other. There's a smile on one of them's face, and then the one with the bow is just there, like shaking his head, like fed up.
These two are not the guy that I'm looking for, I'm guessing.
You don't recognize any of them.
No. Okay, I'm gonna go closer because I can. and I'm going to say, hi. I put Troy in my bag now. I'm hiding him.
Yeah.
I walk up and I go, I'm looking for a man.
No, I'll say you just hear the end of the conversation as you're coming over towards them, and you just hear
Yeah.
the voice of the one with the bar just going, "We're lost. A minute. We're completely lost. Are you fucking worried about everything? We're perfectly fine. We're like on a road going somewhere. This lane's somewhere. We'll be fucking fine. You got us
Hey, maybe
lost.
I can
Lost the
help.
map and then that's when you say like, I'm looking for a man."
Yeah.
And the happier one goes, "Ugh, aren't we all?"
Maybe I can help with directions.
Okay, the question is do you have a map at all?
I don't have a map, but I might know the area.
Come on, we could do with some directions. Really, I'm not just taking directions from a random man. Do we have any other choice? Come on.
Okay. I ask him, where are you looking to head?
And they kind of like look at each other a little bit. Town. That's gonna make sense to him. He's gonna know exactly what you mean when you're saying a town. What would you
What
say?
town?
We're looking for books. We're looking for people. We're looking for help. We're looking for. We're also looking for a witch. You're not meant to say stuff like that. No one talks like that. I talk like that. I've always talked like that, and that's why you always get us into trouble. I don't get us into trouble.
boys,
The last time I got
men,
us into
men.
trouble.
Joe. You say you're looking for a witch.
Why?
And books and medicine.
They look at each other. You've offered medicine, sorry, Ryan. Is that what you
No, I
said?
said you're looking for books and medicine as well.
Well, it depends what you're really saying when we mean medicine. We need something a little bit stronger than medicine.
I know where you can find books. Medicine, maybe a little bit harder, but books, I can help you with.
We don't need medicine, ignore him. But books, we do need.
However, I am looking for a man myself. I described the man that I feel like got away. If I did see him, like as much as I can. Them. And then I go, you know, when our first episode where I said that, hang on, 2 seconds. Sorry, let me just get my notes up. Oh my god. Our first episode where I went into that bookshop. Was it a bookshop? With
You
the
went
two.
into Thistlewoods.
Oh, Thistlewoods. That's not a bookshop, is it?
No, they're traders. They have some books.
Yeah, but I'll still mention that to them. I'll still mention that to them. And I ask if they've seen my man that I'm looking for.
Now, the book place doesn't really interest them. The first thing Dennis says is, "We've just come from Castle. We've already checked there." And you see, he goes, "Why, but your man, I think I recognise the sound of him. He was that funny fella this morning, running around all back with those two other twin wits. I don't know what you. Oh, you mean the dwarf? The ones you have around? Oh yeah, they're arguing a little bit more than me and you. No one can argue more than me and you. No, it's fine. Yeah, I think we saw your fella, but he was in Castle back the way. We just left there."
Same. Okay, I appreciate your help. One last question before you go on your travels. And I point to the back of him and I go, the crossbow. Is it for sale?
Then he pulls it back. No, sorry.
Aye.
No, mind him, he's a little bit thingy about
Are we all there?
Do you have
I'll
any?
say at this point, all of you sign to see that he's talking to him.
Do you have
When-
any sort of? Do you have any blueprints for it?
I do that.
It was crafted by my dad. I'm sorry, I'm not a craftsman. Of the
No,
art.
it's fine. It's fine. I'm just looking for one myself.
You see, he contemplates and he goes, "Well, I don't know much else, but the Braylon I heard's got a blacksmith. We're heading there and all. Well, trying to, but we're a little bit lost."
Okay. I don't know obviously where this place is.
You know
so I
it's
can't
down the
really help.
road.
Oh, I do know it's down the road.
It's
Okay,
the next
then
town over.
okay, I tell them that it's next town over, and I direct
Right.
them in the way.
Just down the road, yeah?
Yeah, aye.
He goes, "See? I told you I was heading in the right direction. Don't feed your ego, man."
Do I take note of where this? What was it, blacksmith?
You can all overhear it. Any of you can come out. Just let me know at any point. It's up to you to keep in the shadows, but if you want to interrupt, you can choose to come out.
How old are these guys, Emma?
They both look 30s-ish. Maybe
Okay.
early 20s. Maybe
I'm
early
just
29.
gonna give them one warning. I'm just gonna give them one warning before they go.
Late 20s.
I go, before you go, lads. You don't have children, do you?
You see, the more confident one on the right kind of goes, "I've not really had the luck with the ladies to make myself any better to say."
Me neither. Me neither. I just was gonna say, don't let any children go into that fog, you know.
Oh yeah, the people of Castle were all talking about it. Something about this fog taking away the kids. All illusions, I reckon. You think everything's an illusion. Well, it could be. You never know.
At that point, can I step out and say it's not an illusion? I can assure you.
You see, like it's with a quick thingy of his hands, he like flickers some dust in the air, and with some little tiny fireworks that comes out, and he goes, "You really think I'm an illusion?"
Can I this might be a controversial. Can I come out and say, why are you looking for a witch?
Oh, that's a bit of a question. What the bloody hell? Look at you, you fine, beautiful thing. And you see he starts coming over towards you.
I'm on Ryan. I'm on Gabriel. I'm like back out behind his head when he comes.
He goes, "When was the last time you saw an it that was free? I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty unique. It belongs to you, or is it free?"
I'm free, thank you.
He goes, "Oh, you're one of the lucky ones then. That means you can choose." And you see, like, he looks towards his mate, and you see he goes, "Oh, we're looking for a witch because..." Oh, this gentleman's got his hand up, so...
Have they come closer? Did they come closer when Liv came out?
He didn't get too close. He came in
Okay,
out of interest.
I was just gonna
to see how
say,
close,
if he got
but-
very close, I was gonna put my quarterstaff out and just say,
No, he wasn't rude
Yeah.
and that kind of thing, but close enough that...
okay,
like,
that's fine,
yeah.
that's fine.
But yeah, he's kept his distance away enough, not gone into your personal space. But he says, "Hey, well, witchers have wands and they have magic and they have a bunch of other shit that could be very useful. We need to talk to a witch. You see, we're looking for a particular type of caster."
What for?
And they look towards each other. "We don't really know you folk very well, so it's a little bit weird to just go airing your dirty laundry around." Yeah, no offense.
Well, say if we did come across it, wouldn't it be wise for us to be prepared?
You see, they look at each other a moment, and there's like that quick like look of Dennis going like, "No," and he, like the darker haired one, sorry, going like, "Mm-mm," and the other one going, "Come on," like very different personality clashes here. But immediately, like without even thinking, he goes, "No," and he goes, "We're needing a curse lift through curses." Very technically, when you think about it. That's a different matter. Let's go to
We need two curses lifted.
And
Yes,
what
Sean,
are these
sorry.
curses?
Sorry, Sean's got his hand out. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna come out and say, what curses have you got?
That's very personal now, ain't it?
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna like in our defense, we have an ith with us who just openly came out in a world that doesn't really allow freedom. So
It's not like I'm gonna go tell anyone because I'll probably get hunted down. So
yeah, you see he goes, well, I wouldn't really worry about this one next to me. He's not really the best shot. He goes, I'm getting better. What can I say? Okay. I won't give too much detail because this is my own curse. I'm not going to give up anything to friends here because that's his business. Thank you. Mine is, and you see he pulls out from the back of his shoulder that just seems to suddenly appear out of nowhere, a violin. This is my lovely. Right now, it is beautiful. When I say it's beautiful, it is engraved out of wood, like a forest, blending all across it. And he goes, "This is the Dometer, my prized possession." And you see he hugs it a little bit, and he goes, "And sadly, the poor fucking thing's been cursed recently. Well, no, it was a while back now, actually. But yes, it's been cursed, and now its effects are dangerous."
Emma.
Yes. Sorry.
With this, their curses, I've got detect magic. Can I, like, detect their curses or?
No, it wouldn't tell you what a curse is. No, I'm not gonna let you waste a spell slot for that. It wouldn't tell you what a curse is. No.
Okay.
can I cast Identify?
On the Dometer. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to touch it.
Can I? I'm gonna ask him and show him my little mini violin that I've got.
He goes, "Oh, dear, look at that. It's fated me and you to play together one time. Duo. I call this a seasonal section of a duo. We can make music. We say that about everyone. Shut up, I do not."
Yeah, I want to touch his violin and cast Identify.
Okay, I'll let you identify. You, right?
Can Gabriel make a joke without him realizing he's made a joke?
Yeah.
When she pulls out her violin, I'm gonna go, "Hi, size doesn't matter." He has no idea what he's done.
You see, he says to you, he goes, "Well, that's what I said to the last lady."
I literally look completely like.
You see the other guy turns to you and goes, "Don't encourage him." Now, Liv, you identify this.
Yeah.
I'll send it over to you properly.
Yeah.
Because Identify would work in this regards. Its original origin is now tainted, so I can't tell you what its original purpose was.
Yeah, that's fine.
But its current purpose is to corrupt the minds of animal creatures, causing them to go berserk and eat and devour everything around them.
As soon as I know what it is, I move away, like, quick. I'm back to behind Gabriel.
Now he sees the thing in your eyes now, and he begins to put his violin away. That kind of slithers, just disappears into thin air. He goes, "Oh, I see what you did there, and yeah, told you, it's been cursed recently."
I'm gonna get my my little pouch of the fruit. I'm gonna like chuck it out out of the leaf that I had it in, and I'm gonna put like behind Ryan. I'm gonna put a little bit of my if inside the little green leaf and fold it back up. I'm gonna come back out. I'm gonna give some to him and I'm gonna get him to put his hand out, and I'll pass it to him, and I'm gonna tell him, "This might help you."
Now you pass it to him, and he goes, "It's a mighty gift you're giving me. Valuably appreciated."
Thank you very much. And you see, he generally looks appreciative as he puts it back in. And the other one's a little bit wary, but like kind of glancing back and forth. Now, immediately, Dora and Sean, you see the other one staring back and forth to you. Now, it's getting quite late, so we're going to be trying
I
to,
was
like,
about to
settle
say
things
I'm gonna
out.
go to bed.
Yeah, that's fine, Dora, but I'll just quickly let you know that the other man kind of sniffs you both out a little bit. He does this weird thing where he's like, and looks towards both of you. And he looks towards you, Sean, and to you, Dora, and he goes, "The druids."
Hi.
Yes.
I've not met another druid in a while. Why? When was the last time we actually ran into one of you folk? Oh, it's been a while. Now, the one thing you would actually kind of notice is, know in history, druids aren't particularly popular. There's not many. Now, Dora, if you want to go at any point, just you head off, because I know it is very late.
No, I will. I'm working tomorrow morning.
That's okay, Lenny.
Night, Dora.
Good night, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Now, that's why he says to, I'll say, like, her character's still there, but he'll speak mainly to you, Sean, because how long have you studied?
Since I was a kid.
Same. It's been a while, though, since I've done anything. And he goes, "Oh, it's been a while. It's just small little. We've been very busy. We've been very busy."
Yes. I've been very busy too.
Oh, he says it so ominously. He says to his mate on the side, he goes, "You don't need to put a creepy tone on it." And he goes, "I know, look at the here."
I don't think we've actually give peasantries over. My name is Gabriel.
Oh, sorry. My name's Peppercorn.
Say that again?
Nice to meet you, Peppercorn.
Peppercorn.
And your
Peppercorn's
friend?
simple. Dennis.
Nice to meet you both.
And he nods.
Which one did I give the?
You gave it to
Okay.
Dora.
Emma.
Mm-hmm.
The one who's got the crossbow, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I think to him again. My friend gave you some ice there. Would your father, if you see him next, or if you do see him, would he be able to make me one?
No. My father died when I was a child.
Oh, I apologize.
Oh, apologies. I was young. But it's the only thing I have to remember him by.
Would you mind maybe coming to the next town with me, to the blacksmith, maybe taking the blueprints from yours I could have?
You're more than welcome to tag along. No, we wouldn't stop you. We don't mind traveling companions. Oh, do you remember the last lot we went with? Crazy fuckers. One of them had an axe that had a tooth stuck in it.
I'm not very welcome in most places, so I appreciate your hospitality.
Yeah, what race are these guys?
Yeah, they both look human. But one of them particularly, like the one that's being extra chatty, kind of goes, "What is that?" And he looks at you so confused, like, "What are you on about?" What did you do? Did you stick something up someone's butt? Pepper, for fuck's sake!
I haven't been able to get near anyone's, but
You see, he goes, "Tell me about it." That's not the point he's asking.
Are you coming with us then?
It depends where you're heading.
I feel like we should go to the next town. And I turn to the group. Henryk,
Yeah.
and I try and like do a little bit of an olive branch. Do you feel like this is a good idea?
Now, because you've been quite quiet, Cook,
Hmm.
this Pepper man sees you. And he gives you an, like, you can't tell, but you feel a sensation as he kind of goes, "Can I just grab your friend there for a second?"
Who do you say that to?
He says it to all of you, but about Cook.
I mean, that's really up to him.
Aye, what do you need him for?
Just a quick word, if you don't mind.
I step up, not saying a word, just stand in front of him.
He pulls you aside then, sorry.
All
He
right.
pulls you aside. Like gently. He's not aggressive or anything. He's like, guides you. Now, you kind of feel like him quite close. Like, he's there because he's got like one hand on your arm. And like you feel him close because his breath almost begins to come on you a little bit. And you're like pulling back. And he kind of looks at you and goes, "Did I know?"
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
And you see he goes, "I can smell it on you. I can feel it. You're like me and Dennis. Corrupted by this world. Aren't you?"
I don't have a broken instrument, if that's what you mean.
Is that another defense of my manhood here? Or are we talking about something else?
I'm not being funny with you.
Oh no, I understand.
And my business is my business alone.
I'm not out into pry in your business. I'm just curious of the nature, is all.
What's to be said?
Do you seek to get rid of it?
I couldn't really care if I got rid of it or not.
Fair enough. Yours doesn't cause you too much discomfort then. My friend Dennis, his caused the same discomfort. And I need soul. Have you ever looked into possibly getting rid of yours?
Why bother?
I guess if yours doesn't cause you any problems, then it wouldn't matter, then would it?
Who's to say my problems are worth fighting for?
Every problem's worth fighting for. Otherwise, why are you even here?
Like I said, my business is my business.
Oh, so we do have a cause there. You see, he turns around and begins to wander back to everyone else. Right? Well, if this road leads to Breland, the next town, then I'd actually be fine with some company. Yeah, I don't mind company either.
Aye, it settles then. We'll all go together.
Okay. It's fine by me.
Alright then. He looks towards the net. On with the rest of the road then. Oh yeah, we don't really have any horses or anything, so it's all by foot with us.
That's totally fine. We don't have any horses either.
He looks towards Pepper and goes, You're not picking the next place we sleep at, though. Why? What's wrong with the last place? You know what was wrong with the last place. They begin to like walk ahead. All right then, off we go. On an adventure. And he gets all excited and he goes. He knows this, by the way. As he's going along. Some music. As he's going through.
I say under my breath. Could have done with the ears not being good at hearing today.
Dennis hears you said that, and he turns to you and he goes, "Tell me about it." And I'll say that's where we're going to leave off. On the curly road ahead with.
I like them. I think they're fun.
Sean's like, I don't trust them.
You came out of nowhere and they just give me some bad vibe.
They gave
You
bad
just
vibes.
took baby hands off of your chest and you're getting bad vibes off 2 dudes.
Oh, wait! 1 second. 1 second.
Oh no.
Bonus content here.
Yeah. Okay, on your journey over, immediately, like, as you're setting off, Pepper notices your, gash as you haven't properly healed it up. And he goes, you do realise you've got an open wound there.
Well, of course I do.
Does anyone else notice this? Have I gone blind?
Well, I've got nothing to heal with.
There was a situation.
Say please.
Please.
Now, with quickly of his hands, you see like he hums that little tune of his, and then with a flick of his wrist, you see gold dust beginning to come out, and like quickly as a little like musical note.
He's a bard.
And he begins like playing on, and it kind of like as it lands on you, and the magical dust begins to quickly like grow around you and pull together. As I'm gonna give you here's 8 points of healing.
Well, I'm fully back to health.
Let's go.
For the last time.
And he comes through, and it ends with the last one with a little kiss as it comes through. A little gold like that lands on the end there. Ta-da!
It's okay, I don't
in
have
the
an
background.
open wound either.
Emma,
have you made yours present? Yeah.
What do you have, like, I mean, you probably don't have them drawn up or anything, but what they would kind of look like?
Oh, I have them. Wait 1 minute.
I'll
put them in the chat first before I put them in the Discord, because I don't want to put the Discord incorrectly.
Because I need to know.
I think you'll be quite surprised. They are. Where are you? No.
I need to know. Need to know what Pepper looks like.
That's Pepper.
Okay, let's have a look.
Nope.
What a sexy man.
The one underneath is Dennis.
I'm Dennis.
I mean, he's all
Imagine
good.
a bit
but he's got
blonder.
a bit of a, the 5 head is throwing me off a bit.
5 head?
Yeah, it's bigger than a 4 head.
Okay, imagine it a
You've
little
got a point.
5 head.
Yeah, because it's called a 4 head. So a 5 head is just a big 4 head. Have you never heard that term?
No.
Okay, imagine a bit smaller than. It's also more like lighter brown, not as dark as some of the pictures. But yeah.
I just call it big head.
But
Ryan,
are you right? Because yours was slightly covered up. Are you showcasing his when you see this?
They do look similar.
Sorry.
are you showcasing your wound to him? Because yours wasn't like an open gash like Sean's was.
Surely when mine was on the side though, like I'd be bleeding from my tummy.
It was wrapped up though.
I didn't wrap it up.
You've just been letting it bleed. It was healed, wasn't it? Like wrapped up, wasn't it?
I didn't wrap it up.
You've not been wrapping it up.
Oh, that's
I went to pray to see if it would heal itself because I tried to use cure wounds and that didn't work.
But if it didn't work, wouldn't you wrap it up?
What with?
anything.
Anything, cloth
Anything.
or even
No, I forgot.
It's okay. Just to let you know, if that didn't happen, I will have to. I'll say it on your journey because you've been bleeding out, and you bleed a D4 every hour. So within this hour, you've bled out another 2 points.
That's fine.
Now, yeah, sorry. Scratch that. Sorry, I didn't realize you were still bleeding, so I'm gonna revert a little bit there. If it's obvious that you're bleeding through your clothes, then he's gonna notice. I thought you'd wrapped it up, so that's my bad. Yes, no, he will heal you then. Ooh, I rolled better than Sean's. You get 7 plus 5.
12.
12
Oh, I'm
points
back to full health.
of full healing. And what he also does is, for all of you who look disgustingly covered in blood, he does like a quick like blow around everyone, and with the gold dust that rushes past you, all your clothes for prestidigitation have been made clean.
He just blew us.
There
Thank
you
you for
go.
the blow.
Now everyone's looking kind of sexy now, all clean and westerly.
You're a best judge.
Okay, I'm
Why
gonna make
did I not
Eden
look
actually.
sexy enough?
I'm gonna make Eden get like all like red and flustered and be like, "Oh, I've never been called. Thanks."
You see, like Pepper starts completely playing on this. So, like, I think what was it you said, Ryan? Like, was
I
it not
said,
sexy
why
before? He winks and he goes, "I never said that." And then he looks towards you and he goes, "You're all a very good, sexy bunch of people." And you see Dennis goes, "Will you just stop?" Open his eyes, like, please.
I love him. I love him.
I don't understand. I feel like I'm good looking. I know I'm very confused. Gabriel was very confused.
You see, he goes, "What are you talking about, pointed ears? You've got some really nice skin. You're tall for once. You're stunning." And he goes, "And you with those ears." Oh, bites towards you. and he turns towards you, Henryk, and goes, "You're very grumpy for me. I'm sorry."
This is the
You're
curse.
Dennis's type. Shut up.
I'm guessing this is your curse.
You see, Dennis turns to you and he goes, "I'm cursed to live with this fucker. That's what my curse is."
I can only
But-
feel sorry.
You see, he goes, "You're cursing that. You chose to be with me." And he goes, yeah. like slight regret.
Am I getting the impression that they're...
Do you ask him that?
No. Just an internal thought.
Definitely not from Dennis. No. He's giving the you're disgusting me, shut the fuck up face.
Why are bards so eccentric all the time?
He's your typical bard of, like,
Yeah.
properly eccentric.
He's gonna fuck the dragon, guys.
he's the fuck the dragon guy.
Yeah.
He's gonna drag on the fucking...
Yeah.
Whereas Dennis in the corner is just kind of like, "Help me."
Oh, I love him. He's great.
Turning to everyone else going like, "Please help me." I did agree to this. Don't pity me.
You'll get no help from me. He.
Oh, do you know what's really awkward? The next one's going to be so RP-ish because my problem is I made this characters to be so question orientated, so I feel like Pepper's just going to be really irritating, asking loads of questions next session. Like instantly, he already wants to ask because he instantly knows you're a cleric, Ryan, and he part of him just wants to go on. What lore do you follow? Just like,
I guess that. Which one of them had the crossbow? Just so I know.
Dennis is the one that has the crossbow.
Dennis has the one with the crossbow, okay.
Dennis is also the one with the curse you don't know anything about.
No.
So all you've known is that both of them are apparently cursed. And you've kind of figured out that Peppers has something to do with his violin.
Instrument, yeah.
Yeah. Which might not necessarily mean that he is cursed, but that the violin is.
Yeah, but that's his main source of power, really. Let's be honest.
It's what he uses as an instrument of power. Yeah, same as many bards. They fluctuate magical elements through music as a form of conjuration, or enchantment. So it's a form of his expression. But you also notice you will pick up the notice. He likes to sing also. So and he's actually got a really nice voice. He also has a really nice voice. Which probably irritates Dennis more so because it's actually decent music.
Okay.
But you get the idea. I'll say you get the idea very quickly. They're actually very long life friends. Like the way they talk to each other, you can feel like they've known each other for a long time. And this is just their way.
I got that anyway.
Communicating.
Yeah, same.
Immediately, I was like, "Oh, best mates."
They're best buds, really. Just sick of each other.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that situation where you've lived with someone for so long that they're irritating, kind of, but in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really good, though, Emma. Really good.
Yeah.
That's what everyone may kill us.
They're not going to kill us. I don't think. I think.
So we've got a direction. We're heading to Braylon. Just so you know, Braylon is roughly about a two-day journey away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you do have a couple of stops on the way over. So yeah, there's a couple of things on the way over, but the beginning of the next bit will probably be a little bit RP-ish because one, you're going to be journeying, and two, I have so much these characters that are probably going to ask you.
I can't wait.
And I imagine you probably have a lot of questions for them. So that'll be intriguing as well. I'd continue, but it's getting late and stuff, so we'll have to leave all of that for next session.
Yeah. Okay, it was a good session.
It was a very good session.
It was fun.
Yeah, very good.
Sean nearly died again.
Yeah, Sean nearly died again.
I nearly died 3 times
in total now. Yeah.
Yeah, Sean.
Yeah,
Sean,
maybe not die is the key there.
Maybe next time don't chop the baby limbs growing out for you.
Sorry. By the way, sorry, Ryan. I really should have asked if you were wrapped up. In my head, yeah, you had wrapped up, which is why I was a bit confused. So
No. I was going to, but I never really. I didn't not get the chance. I just didn't do it. I just forgot. To be fair.
Yeah. No, that's fine. It's more just obviously if you still don't wrap up an open wound infections.
I was trying to do it spiritually. Do you know what I mean? I was trying to heal myself spiritually.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I should also apologize for the technical issues because I literally don't know what the hell is wrong with my PC. I'm on Discord and it'll get to a point where everyone's frozen. The audio still keeps going, and then it shuts itself down. So I'm very annoyed.
Yeah.
No, you're fine.
It's alright. It happens.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for the next session.
Yeah, me
Definitely.
too.
I'm gonna have to write down all of them. Well, though, you know what? I know these characters off by heart.
I need to go and write my notes.
Like I said, you've got the videos to follow, and I'll try to slice it all together to make it nice.
I know
I'm
that.
excited.
together.
Yeah. I won't lie, running into these characters only happened because you were heading that direction back to town, like
Yeah.
the way you were doing, and at the time of day and specific days for traveling. So, this was a quite lucky. I was like, they're traveling back now, and they're traveling across the village.
I'm excited for this, and I'm also excited for the next superheroes one as well. Like I can't
Yeah.
wait to get back to.
I
that
need
character.
to know best dates for people for that, by the way, for next week.
I'll send my next week's rota as well.
Any day works.
Exactly, I don't think I have deadlines, so
Yeah, I'll send a picture. I'm gonna head off now because I got work at 5.
Yeah, I'm up
you're
at 6,
fine.
so I'll have to.
Same here.
Yeah, I'm a bit tired too.
Bye, guys.
Good night.
Bye,
Bye
everyone.
bye.
Bye.
Bye, bye.